people, welcome to the stream. I had to dress properly because today we are streaming more Haze Reverb. Because yeah, there is the summer event which is due tomorrow. That's why I need to finish it today. I already... Okay, it's better. Maybe though I should lower the music volume, I realized. Wait, here. I suppose the audio of the game is kinda... goes there and there. It's not consistent. So... I will fix it on the go when I need it, I suppose. Here I... should be around this volume, okay. So, as I say again, let's leave prejudice about this game because it's not just a perverted game. Well, kinda. Hello, Charlisa. I want to swap to show the other Charlisa, but I feel like I can get the other weird one. Bolina. It's fine. We are keeping this Charlisa. I would have more Charlisa, but one is fine. So again, I'm streaming this game because I really want to play the story. I'm curious. Though, since I'm doing it, I was thinking, well, why not show some love for the game on Twitch, right? Even if, yeah, the game is not kinda being notorious. So I feel like it will kinda fall off, unfortunately. Maybe not in the Japanese or Chinese servers, but I feel like the user base is not growing. Not even reducing though, so it's kinda being in a plateau, I feel like. I don't know though, because I'm not paying a lot of attention. I try though, I try. So, what happened last time? Well, we got isekai'd into a weird island together with an entire school of only girls. We hypothesize because it's a connection with the compatibility rate of drivers. We discovered that there's a lot of Scuddies. Like we got the president, which is a Scuddy, and later the queen is also a Scuddy, and there's also Scuddy herself with a swimsuit, and a random girl from the ancient Egypt, I feel like, came, spurted out a prophecy, and there's that. And also, yeah, we also got Nozomi, which is a weird girl that was they were experimenting on. I don't know who, because it was just like a small contained world in itself. The plot is weird. For now, though, Nozomi is the waifu of the event. We were stuck at trying to fulfill the prophecy. So we did some sort of cleanup, and then we started walking towards the princess. We discovered Suzu is there for whatever reason, and now we are going beneath the earth. This is where we stopped. And this is exactly where the second part of the story continues. Also, we discovered that to activate a portal to go away, someone needs to sacrifice, basically. I think it will be Scuddy at the end. Okay, yeah, I need to specify which Scuddy. The President Scuddy. Because she wanted to go in our world because she's bored of not needing to fight dangerous monsters and whatever. So I feel like that part of the story of the President Scuddy will be investigated a little more. Okay. Stories. Navigator, Skadi, Dorothy, and Nozomi finally arrive at Shibono Island. They discover a strange glowing fruit. Okay, we are not gonna spoil the rest. Let's go. Hello, Gia. Wait, that was a crystal. We are still in the laboratory. Finally done. I mapped out a perfect escape route. Yeah, let's use it right away. 4 life forms detected in transit through tunnel. I hope they are friendly. Targets confirmed. Initiating visual transmission. Wow, I never saw the protagonist dressing like this in a summer wear. Okay, that's kind of cool, honestly. Wait. Navigator? That scared the life out of me. Yeah, here we just defeated a monster. I really thought we were gonna crash. But we slowed down right before we hit the ground. That's unreal. Wait, the story stopped when they were fighting the creature. Maybe after defeating the creature they fell into the hole? Did I miss that part? Wait, did we just land underground? Is this Undertale now? This place is... Is this a school building? Wait, is it like looping it indefinitely? Will there be an underground of the underground? And there will be like parallel worlds, parallel universes? Look, there's a sun in the sky? Underground? Kyoko, are you here? Doesn't look like it. Something must have happened while we were gone. Look at those trees. What's that stuff hanging all over them? Huh? What are those, like jellyfishes on trees? Those aren't leaves, are they? What even is that? Skadi-chan, any idea? I think... Wait, how is the volume? I need to keep an eye on the volume because it changes all the time. I think that's a jellyfish tree. I read about them in Dansket Geography. You brought that thing, Skadi! Just like the ones in Princess Petit, right? It's like stepping right into Skadi imagination. Is this a Cinderella Wonderland? So, what now? We can't just stand here forever. Yeah? Do you want to try the jellyfish flavored apple or whatever? Let's head inside the school. Did someone just call me? Navigator! It's Suzu. You heard it too, right? Where did it come from? What is this? Some sort of flying drone with a screen? That would be very convenient. I didn't know much about Suzu though. I didn't know she was an inventor. What? Wait, what fell? A rock? Yeah, it's a flying drone. Without a screen though? So I can accept it's not super convenient. With a screen, maybe it would. Peace. It's me, told you it's me. Well, it doesn't look like Suzu, well, except maybe for the ears. Why does this feel like a prank call? What happened to you? No, Skadi, like, sure, whatever. Yeah, it's not Suzu, it's like Suzu is dead and we uploaded her conscience into a robot. And we just choose the ugliest robot there is, just because it has rabbit ears. It is Super Kitsumura number 2, the navigation bot I built myself. You're at school, right? We are on our way. Follow Kitsumura number 2. Stay on the safe route. Don't leave the... how's the reference? I suppose the reference never got translated in English, but never leave the route. Never leave the trail. Yeah. Good thing you didn't barge in. Could have triggered all those defense systems I installed. You mean we almost got blasted just now? Yeah, explosions. Wait, Suzu made all of that? Here? In how much? 2 months? Sure did! Suzu's leveled up! I'm a research genius now! I don't get it. Is that really the Suzu I knew? Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I didn't ever thought that she would be like a genius or something. Though you can see the ears. You can definitely see the ears are still there. Wait! Now I realize, seeing the difference. The ears are real now, right? Before they weren't. Huh. So, or it's a Suzu from a different timeline, or could be like with Skadi, there is the world where the wishes of Suzu becomes real. Like she's smart, she's a fox. I wonder if the underground is the world of Suzu. But there were fruits invented by Skadi, so I'm not even sure. Maybe it's everything. This place looks nothing like the outside. Yeah, it's called inside, Nozomi. You should try using the one inside your head. It's kind of like the Aegis lab, right? Took me forever to get it just right. Wait, where's the president? About that. She got lost during the fight, right? Or... you guys go ahead. You're not coming? I need to go back and bring the rest of the council over. Sure? Or we can fight on our own, you know. Go on, we'll catch up soon. Navigator, I'm leaving Skadi in your hands. Okay, I don't see a lot of sense of her cutting the protagonist Navigator, because she doesn't really know too much. She's not even used to it. I suppose that's for the voice acting, right? They just can't have a voice line for every username, right? But that's why they use the Navigator thing. Are we really underground? Why is there a school down here? In the sky? And the Suzu? It's not just a school. The entire layout of this underground zone mirrors the surface. So it's like a parallel universe. Like the front and back of a mirror. A mirror world? Also, I don't know why, but this event had not 1, but 2 lollies in swimsuit. No. It's too much. It's over the suggested number of 0. Of course it's connected to Skadi again. Not even surprised anymore. What about the weird trees outside? Ah, they're ones with jellyfish. Totally normal around here. Normal? A fun fact, the jellyfish are actually fruit. They taste like cream. Perfect for a snack if you're hungry out there. I would not trust it. I would never eat it. A jellyfish like cream? No. I'm leaving it where it is. I'm not trusting that. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't remember ever writing that into my word building. You actually ate those things? Her Majesty said it was fine. I ran another too. They're super nutritious. Want to try? I saved a few for dessert. I don't know how they are even trying it. something jellyfish shaped? No. Even if it tasted super good. Okay, maybe I would try, I suppose. Though I would be very careful. I would wait for the others to eat. Hey, the queen has arrived. Hello, Suzu. Are you seriously keeping a whole harem down here without telling me? That's a reaction. I'm not. It just came down from the upper levels. Also, it's a mixed harem because there's also the protagonist. Okay, and we where did we stop? Ah, wait, it resets to the start. Huh. Should be here. Lower Island. We still have a long way to go, but today we might do it. Might. She's the one you've been looking for, Her Majesty. Oh, wait, there's a comma somewhere in the sentence. She's the one you've been looking for, Her Majesty. Yeah, commas are not optional. I suppose you could read a sentence even without a comma, but really helps. That's not what I expected. You're not the only one, Scuddy. Scuddy? Ah, haven't heard of... Wait, how did I voice her? Like, yeah, like a Gyaru, right? I forgot how I voiced the Gyaru, though. E. Oh, I haven't heard that name in forever! Wait, hold on, you're the younger version of me? Sorry, it's too dark in there. I didn't get a good look on you. So, it's just a few of you in here? Where's the uptight one? The president went back to bring the rest of the student council. Shall we head to the meeting room and share intel? Another meeting? Exhausting. Yeah, I can feel it. Luckily, I don't do meetings at work, but yeah, gladly, I would take no meeting ever. I hope. She's the one running this place? Seriously? Are there even other students here, or we are alone? I see. That's how it is. You got a seat on your team who foresaw how to fix this whole mess. And surprisingly, it's not a Scuddy. It's a random girl who came out of a random door. Yeah, I don't have an answer. Finding this place was thanks to that power too, right? That's basically cheating. So unfair. I suppose cheating is allowed if you are in a dire situation, right? Happy characters and glitch abusers should be banned, seriously! Oh no. She's flaming my game character. Scuddy, don't let them drag you into their hacks. Navigator is not a bad person. That's not what I meant. Besides, we're all Scuddies. Why are you siding with an outsider? Navigator is not an outsider! Oh, yeah, bad thing not having, not being on the same side of yourself. Well, I don't think it's a metaphor for that or anything, but in a way people are never fully allied with themselves. Because, of course, there's the... Well, there is the representation of angel and demon, but again, that's also symbolism to show that you're never full of certainty in yourself. Caught off guard by Scuddy pushback, she falls silent. Even Her Majesty's desperate glance for backup is completely ignored by Dorothy. Dorothy just doesn't care. Look at her face. Like, oh yeah, yeah, dig your hole deeper. Nice going. Honestly, I didn't feel like saving her from that one anyway. Let's just leave her hanging. Let's pretend I didn't say anything of that. Okay. Just a little joke. Yeah, good job on closing the argument. Have you discovered anything new? Just earlier, we figured out the big one. How to get back. Wasn't that in the interview we brought during the briefing? Since I'm the host here, allow me to give you a quick rundown of the place. Terrain-wise, it's identical to the last one. But as you noticed, the local flora and resources have mutated to some extent. Like jellyfish fruit. Make good use of the plants here and they'll give you an edge in battle. How? That's not even a mechanic. Are there any records on those mutations? You can pick up a copy of Dansgate Geography Volume 2 from the Public Affairs Department after the meeting. Wait, they printed the book of the lore of Skadi in this universe. Okay, or in this time. Whatever this is. Mirror world. There's a volume 2? Well, Skadi, you still need to write all the rest, right? I only remember writing one. That's because I wrote it, obviously. I'm the ruler of Dansgate after all. Jokes aside, even since I arrived on the Shimono Island, I developed a theory. A game theory! No. I believe I, or rather Skadi, am the sovereign of this world. Well, yeah, you are called Her Majesty. This world is the Skadi Principality, is where all Skadis across time and space ultimately converge. How did they call it before? Skadi Hell? No, Skadi Paradise! All Skadis end up here? But I still reign from the radiant heights of the 14th step. I'm already dead. Huh? According to Skadi profile, she's supposed to be... No, please, I need to know her age. I need to know her age. Actually, though, now we know she's not 14. So she's either 13 or less or 15 or more. We don't know, but she's not 14. And your sentence, no. That's not what Her Majesty meant. We believe this world was born from the collective will and unresolved wishes of Skadis across countless timelines. Once that spiritual pressure reached a critical mass, manifested into reality. Okay, that's what happens by suppressing all the Chunibyu. Nothing good comes out of it, so please express your Chunibyu. Do the things like, ha! I'm Waldorf the streamer and I'm coming here to beat cringe, supposedly. I'm sorry. I tried. That's just a theory. In practice, there must have been a singularity, something that anchored this phenomenon into reality. Huh. It's not a singularity since there's more than a singular Skadi, right? Okay, it was a joke. When I heard the word, Skadi and I exchanged glances. Wait. I forgot. Is Nimbus energy related to the singularity, maybe? I'm not very well versed in the lore, though. Nimbus energy? Exactly! The truth behind the Wishing Lake? We believe this world is sustained by an oversaturation of liquid Nimbus energy right at the island center. This lake is even stronger than the one on the Camino Island. It's capable of granting even deeper, powerful wishes. Like, go away, or that's not powerful enough? I suppose you can summon swords, though. I can summon my second sword now? That's the first thing you think of. But because of that, the monsters here are a lot more dangerous than before. The worst part is some of them come back to life after you take them down. No, it's not. Because I fought the battles and there is not the enemy that resurrects. Scam. I call it a scam. So far we cleaned out 5 full waves of enemies. And we were just lounging around, vacationing on Camino Island while you were down here doing all that. Now I feel awful. To be exact, 5 waves plus 2 subzones. What are the subzones? It's not like we can explore, aside from the small stylized map. How long does it take for them to respawn? 6 days. So if you follow the prophecy, wipe out all of the monsters and fulfill the other conditions. Does that mean we can open the gate and go home as long as it is within 6 days? And why not make it 7? Does it count as a monster? Anything that appeared in your field notes as a native species probably doesn't qualify as an invasive corruption. Field notes? I don't remember mentioning any field notes of that enemy before. It was... We saw that for the first time ever. Her Majesty theory doesn't quite line up with me. I don't think the Wishing Lake is a power source at all. How? It's called Wishing Lake! Okay. Though maybe... It's not the Wishing Lake power. Maybe the Wishing Lake is... gets the energy from somewhere else. I think it's condensed haze, liquefied into that lake. And inside the haze, something is forming. A major scene, at the very least. This whole situation is probably its doing. If you can escape before it fully manifests, we should be fine. Yeah, it will never happen in a story. But without a catalyst or an AVG overdrive system, taking it on directly would be a suicide. Well, maybe it's human-sized. Again. But why? Is everything here deeply connected to Skadi? Could there be a link? Don't forget Suzu, okay? Also, is there another me now? Back on Camino Island, did the scenes ever show signs of reviving? No, never. I see. So on Camino Island, monsters don't respawn. But here on the Kishimoto Island, they just keep coming. It's possible that once the monsters overflow down here, they start drifting up towards Camino. I don't know. You make the theory. I always say yeah, sure. If that's true, all we have to do is wipe out everything down here, right? As the prophecy says, when nothing is left. No, that was my game, never mind. Correct! As for now, there are 2 zones left to clear. And for those final battles, I want to team up with Skadi. Which of the 2? Me again? Just the 2 of us? No, also the... Okay, both of them. Also the president. I kind of disappeared without saying goodbye back on the Camino Island. I never got to hang out with her properly. Is Navigator joining you too? No, none of Skadi members allowed. You can't just throw off-brand characters. What do you mean off-brand? I'm the protagonist. Okay, though, I suppose the characters are more protagonist than the protagonist. They appear more often. Way more often. It ruins the vibe. Sorry, Navigator. As Commander, your job now is to study the threats of Shinomon Island. Through my literally masterpiece. Wait. The book, what it's called too? Dance Skate Geography 2. You'd better read it. Besides, the president has been hogging you for so long already. It's not fair if she keeps you all to herself. Sneaky glance. Yeah, we know Scott is jealous. But let me borrow her Blade of Divinity. I want to. I lend you mine. It's even stronger than hers. Now suddenly, yeah! It happened before, like, we just no, the other Scud just bribed her with handling the divine sword. Why does it feel like I'm a parent being begged to buy new toys? It's still yourself. Despite everything, she's still yourself. Wow, I managed to sneak in under the reference here. Oh, you're awake. You can stay on my lap a bit longer if you want. A thigh pillow? Ah. Sorry, I fell asleep. You woke up at the right time. It's over. Did I miss something important? We're off to pick up our textbook now. Huh? Are we taking classes here? Okay, yeah, it's a school, but I don't think anyone would enjoy that. No. Suddenly 3 hours of lessons unskippable and then a quiz at the end. Even in the game, a quiz. Don't leave me behind, wait! Yeah, it's your fault, you always wake up late. Always, even here. Even when it's not time to sleep. There's a bug. It resets the selection I did before. This one, right? Wait, this one? Yeah, it's this one. I hope it is. I need to remember better. Let's suspend the hunt for 3 days. Everyone, take a proper break. Who are you? Night A? Okay, they were cooking a little too much while doing a random NPC, I feel like. They were cooking too much. What is this? Why is this only an NPC? Huh? I'm sorry? NPC number A? What the hell? Is this an NPC? Well, I like the design of most of the characters here, so I suppose they have a good choice in making design for characters. Even NPCs, like this one, this can definitely pass as a 1-star character, or even 2-star character. We get days off, but we haven't talked or taken out all the monsters yet. Twin tails! Yes! Yes! Give me twin tails! Okay. Okay, if they were cooking with the previous one, then what is this? Why is this an NPC? I kinda want her as a playable character, but... Come on, come on. I can settle even with a 1-star, I don't care. Just, wait, it kinda reminds me of the other character with green hair. I forgot the name, the one that if she kills a support deals damage to everyone. Maybe kinda from the expression and even from the grey hair. I am screenshotting this, okay. Unknown NPC number 2, you will stay forever in my heart. The world is just gonna end like this? Maybe Her Majesty finally gave up on saving it. You realize I can hear every word, right? It's just a short break. Oh no, is she mad? Yep, definitely met. You all set? Ready! At the break of dawn, Skadi and Her Majesty were already waiting at the gate. Morning, you two heading out? That's right, I'm taking Her Majesty out for a hunting trip. It's 101 training session, just the two of us. She won't be joining the rest of you in combat until she mastered the sword beneath the throne. Okay, keep the rest of the team in check. You two focus on your part. Wait, I will stay alone with the two knights. Oh yeah. I was praying to check the gate structure anyway. If there even is one here. Yeah, good thinking. I was curious about if there was a gate even here, like a mysterious gate. Though I think we don't need other character. We summoned everyone already. But if we get duplicates, they could get stronger, right? He's already gone. Stop spacing out and let's get moving. Maybe they can also get a wish. They should try the wish. Relax, we cleared out the nearby scenes. Wow, the lake is blue. It's beautiful. It's beautiful? No. That's not all. Oh? I think it needs another comma here. That's not all, comma. Lakes on the Shimono Island are actually sweet, and they help restore stamina. They restore stamina? I can grind indefinitely then. Like a sweep, free resources, recover stamina, sweep, stamina. And we are winning everything. They are like natural stamina potions. You always keep a supply at school and bring some along whenever we go on missions. Before I ask my adjutant to prepare a 3-day stock for Navigator and the others. Are they getting secret training? Dansket Geography 2 is way too thick. I guess we'll just make full use of the nights. You're making them study at night? You monster! No, you don't know. If you put the book under your pillow, you will remember whatever is written in the book. Nah, it doesn't work. I tried. No, actually I went to sleep with a recording of my art class. It only helped me going to sleep earlier because it was so boring. Still a trick though. Right, if you need to study but you need to sleep, you put the lessons you recorded and they will help you sleep very well. The more you truly understand something, the easier life becomes. That's how the world works most of the time. Indeed, what versions of my future self turned out to be sly grown-up schemers? Every bit of that wisdom was paid for in blood, sweat and tears. I'll let you know. Okay, wait a moment, since I thought about it now. We got two NPCs that will never appear, which is unfortunate, but I didn't realize the elephant in the room. The two Skadis, like, I like the design of the knight or the queen Skadi here. It's a kind of a combination of old queen and recent, like, queens, if you can call it that. Like, definitely would be an Instagrammer or something like that. Too bad she will never be a playable character, right? I don't get it. They did Skadi swimsuit instead of having her as a character. Every bit of that wisdom was paid in blood, sweat and tears. I did place dead... Huh? I did place dead last in my grade for 3 years straight in high school after all. So Her Majesty is not quite the same type as the president. One morning I looked at the mirror and it just hit me. I'm not special. What do you mean? You have a cool sword. Everyone lives a life that can be copied. But for most people, the end game is the same, just another cog in the machine. In a way, not really, because we are not cogs in a machine, because if we say a machine, it's implied we all work together, but we can be assured humanity never works together as one. So we are not cogs in the strict definition of the word. Because one can just decide not to turn and doesn't stop the entire mechanism. That's the point of the definition of cogs, right? We are not cogs. What are we then? I would say we are drops of water. There's a notion of us. We are indistinct together, but people can have a freedom to try at least if they're not stuck in the middle. They could go in the shore. They could evaporate and rain somewhere else. Like water, people have potential. They can at the end go anywhere if they evaporate and they rain down, or at least they move towards a shore. I would say this is more fitting. 6 months felt like decades. Doing the same thing every single day until you can see the end of your life every time you close your eyes. Doesn't that sound like a painful dual ending? Wow, that's a really black future. There's not a shred of future in a future like that. What do you mean? Future is future. There cannot be a future without a future. But here in this world, my wildest, most ridiculous ideas can actually bend the rules. Even just a little. Was your life just that miserable? I don't want that kind of future. Okay, yeah, hearing my younger self shoot me down like that kinda shattered my soul. No, Skadi, don't hurt Skadi ego. Don't hurt your own ego. Oof. Now I get it. I heard this pitch before from the president. Starting today, you'll be sticking with me for a while. Let me make one thing clear. I don't want you ending up with a future like mine. So which future should Skadi choose? At the end, she will choose to be her own future. Wait, the president said the exact same thing. Are you two secretly plotting this together? How about you pick the president instead? Why would you say that? Her Majesty is just an illusion. At the end, I'm just a failure clinging to a fantasy I created for myself. Totally get it. You said that on purpose. You noticed? You're someone a lot of people trust. People like that can't be failures. Well, I have to disagree. Because, like, a lot of people could trust you, but maybe because they are stupid people. Right? I don't want to point any finger, but we could take some... I don't know, like... we can even take, like, random people with small groups. I don't know. Like, there has to be a group of someone stupid or someone with stupid people following him, right? We don't even need to bring out the question of influencer or whatever. Though I'm generalizing, of course, I'm sorry. There are things in life you can only do at certain moments. like breakfast, because if you eat bread on the evening, it's not called breakfast. Missed the moment and the chance never comes back. That's all I did, missed. That's all I did. I missed my chance. Things you can only do at a certain times? You're saying even if I start now, it's already too late? Maybe. I just think, if I were like her, if I were the president, maybe... Why don't you try making a wish in the lake or something? Wow, you totally changed the subject the exact same way. Though, I would be curious about the wish. You can wish for an even bigger sword. Alright then, off to Suzu Lab. Let's check on Kaiwa and the others. Wait, is this Suzu again? Wait, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's all a dream. Why am I in a hospital bed? Wait, also she has... Wait. Maybe she has ears in real life. So maybe that was not fake ears, it was armor, maybe. Armor for ears. This is bad, really bad. I have to find the navigator. Oh, Kyoko! Long time no see. This is the underground. Face just all those strange fragments from my dreams. Oh yeah, of course, there's NPCs A and B. So, what to do next? Yeah, again, they're doing a little too much for random NPCs. I would say the design here is a little more normal, but still, why? Why this big? Why? It's an NPC! Where else? The school. Come on, we got old friends to catch up with. And that's the end of this part. Still a long way to go. Maybe though there will be a turbo with random battles. I guess. I hope the second part is not that longer than the first one though. Would be unfortunate not to end it today. The door looks different. To me looks like the same picture from before, you know. It won't open. No response at all. This whole world has felt off from the start. Like something doesn't quite belong. It's not just unfamiliar, it's wrong. I always thought the scenes were to blame. But now I'm not so sure. Once again, I'm left wondering, why was I brought here in the first place? Yeah, because you need to see the summer event. Where else do we put all the fan service? I just finished talking to the knights, and we've come to one conclusion. Aha, so he was left alone with the filler girls. Good. Whether it's Kamino Island or Shimono Island, I'm the only male who was transported here. What does that make me? Was I brought here for a reason? I don't want to be explicit now, but... as someone say, marry and... some kind of mission I'm meant to complete. Or I'm the reason they're in this mess. As a synesthete, could I be the cause of all of this? I don't think. This thing is a little too much for being a single person doing. Probably it's a monster. A scene. If only I could track down the source of this strange feeling. Even if I don't find the answers, maybe I will at least get closer to the truth. This bizarre world is strange enough as it is. But somehow, everything weird seems to circle back to Skadi. Well, because she is weird. I once had a theory that a major sin lies dormant beneath the Wishing Lake, and that it might be connected to her. She's a pseudo-synesthete after all. Maybe her condition gave her some kind of unusual ability, one that let her absorb the nimbus energy meant for the scene. giving rise to the diversity in this world.
怪しいのは舞台だけじゃない。この島に登場
And
した
it's not
役者
just
も
a stage that's strange. Even the so-called actors in this island raise questions. Take Dorothy, yeah, she came literally out of nowhere. A former sorceress turned shrine priestess, claiming to receive divine prophecies. But if you ask me, what she's experiencing isn't divine, it's talent. Back in Kyushu, I saw something familiar. They used their own gifts to channel imaginary gods, crafting symbols of belief that gave people something to hold on. Wait, you're saying she was not contacted by the cat god? She made up one herself without knowing. Maybe the thing is she believes in a cat god so much that her talent manifested one even if there's not. Then there's the girl in the life support pod, Nozomi. She should never have woken up, but the moment Skadi team opened that door, I caught a glimpse of her medical tag. Well, chat protagonist, he doesn't watch the naked girl, he watches the tag. It said she has severe physical disabilities. And yet no recover time, no rehab. She just got up like nothing had ever happened. That's not normal. And Suzu? She's a scientist now?
そう考えると
When I think about it, every member of our team has something strange going on.
いや
Wait,
一番の問題は
isn't the real mystery the fact
み
that
んな揃って
somehow
水着になってる
we all ended up in swimsuits? Are you in swimsuits though, Waldorf? Navigator! I knew I'd find you here!
すず
You were looking for me?
探してたのか
Urgent! Come with me to the lab!
お
Alright, I'm coming.
わかった
The fact she's in coma? I don't think this is a horror RPG Maker game. She doesn't need to be on coma. Right. It's a device I built to get us back to our original world. It's not this one, right? This is like... This seems more like a core. How it's called? A Nimbus core. The one used for transformations.
ラボの地下に
I had no idea something was buried under the lab. Its power source is directly linked to the lake at the center of the island.
願望の湖
Now I see where Suzu is going.
ニムビウスの力
With
で
Nimbus energy to control interworld travel artificially. What? That kind of tech only ever existed in Aegi's archives. It was pure theory. A game! No, okay. Humanity was supposed to be centuries away from making it work. But now Suzu is a scientist, so maybe she can now. You really do get it. I used the device to send something back specifically. Kitsumaru to our original world.
成功したのか
Did it work? Yes! I can't believe Suzu cracked a world-class barrier. I mounted a basic camera on the Kitsumaru. Here, look at the footage it sent back. How does it send back any footage? How do you connect? There is no satellite shared between worlds.
あ流してくれ
Ah! Jump scare. How was her name? Wait. She's kinda cute up close. What was her name? Kishua? Something like that, maybe? Kaiwa. I was kinda close. That's Kaiwa?
狐丸を拾って
She picked it up.
ここは医療科
Is that the medical
どう
division?
してここに
What she's doing here? The video enters the treatment room and gently places the Kitsumaru on a bedside cabinet.
あこれは
That's
す
Suzu?
ず
The girl lying in the... Wait! So she doesn't have any ears in real world, huh? Why the picture is different though? The girl lying in the hospital bed, hooked up to an IV, is Suzu. Then who's the one standing next to me right now?
あっちにいる私と
That version of me in the video and the one standing here, we are the same person.
でも
But this version of us, we are just consciousness.
私たちは
つまり俺たちは
So we weren't physically
この世
transported
界
here
に
at all.
転送
私たちの意識
Our
は
minds were
この
pulled
夢
in.
のような
We are
世界
trapped inside some
に
kind of dreamscape, and we can't wake
なっ
up.
てるんだ
Is this Sword Art Online all over again?
そしてこの
And at
夢
the
の
center
世
of
界のキーパー
this
ソンが
is Skadi?
じゃあなんで
But if
湖
that's the
に
case,
純在
why
中
were
現
the
在の
measures in energy
エネルギー
readings
ハードがあるん
coming
だ
from the lake?
純在級
Are you sure?
しまった
It's bad, I think the creature has been hiding inside Skadi all along.
体内に潜んでたんだ
How do you hide inside
疑
someone?
似通感覚者を最高の確
Her
認に
pseudo-synesthete status was the perfect cover. Once it fully matures, it could manifest in the real world. Cover for what? So maybe you can perceive the scene inside Skadi for that. A giant scene suddenly appearing in the driver's rest zone.
うまく対処しないと
If it breaches containment,
貪
it
欲
will be
以上の
another grid
壊滅
level
的な被害
disaster.
を
私たちがこれ
And
を
if we
見て
don't stop it in time,
できなかったら
the Danubark drivers could be wiped out. Wait! You mean the real world? Ah, now I get the issue. So now we are sleeping in the Danubark. We are suffering some sort of dream where we can't wake up. A shared dream. But a scene is trying to feed onto Skadi, or at least take place inside Skadi to be ready to leave.
だがこの
But
情
if we
報を
report
アイ
this
ス
to
に流
Aegis,
せば
they'll detain Skadi. No question asked.
くそ
Ah, there has to be a way to destroy the majors in here before it fully manifests.
あるよ
There is with the help of AVG.
時間さえあれば
Wait,
この
AVG.
技術を復元する自信があ
That's
るよ
the technology of the crystals, right?
もし
to
AVG の
transform
復元
people.
が終わる前にあいつが目覚めちゃったら
Give me time and I can build the tech we need to contain it. But if it awakens before I finish,
今の俺たちの技術や能
with
力
what we have now, can we at least slow it down?
それか
Or even hurt it?
ダメ
この装置を
If we
爆発させ
detonate
ればきっとできるよ
explosions, you have my interest now. If we detonate the device, Suzu gestures to the dimensional transit unit beside her.
おそらくここに
That would cause irreversible damage to this world. And if the dream bleeds into the real Skadi,
ここはスカディの影
this
の
is a
国だ
dance kit after all. We
まだ
can't
一
take
にも
that risk.
スカディを
Come on, you
危険
don't
な目に遭わ
want
せる
to
わけ
detain
にはいかない
Skadi for safety, you don't want to damage the dream world. Do you want to let everyone die then?
ナビゲーターもそう思うんだね
So you thought of that too, huh?
ナビゲーターは
What will you do?
残りのエネルギーを
Should I use the last of energy to send you back and warn Dr. Stephanie in advance?
それとも
Or should I take the gamble on myself?
とんだ難題を出すんだ
Ah, you don't make those choices easily, do you, Suzu? I suppose maybe we should stay here because... Well, I suppose the smartest would be to warn the doctress. But... Yeah, it's kind of a gamble staying here because we don't know if we can even hurt the scene. But would be cooler, I suppose.
俺が
I'm going to
ス
protect
カディ
Skadi.
を守る
I'll protect you. Yeah, I'm not dreaming it. It's missing some dots there and there, commas.
そっか
Is that so? I see.
でもかっこいい
Still
説
saying
は
something
言って
that
るけど
dramatic only to
女
learn
の子の
lean
力
on a
を
girl
借
in
り
the
る
end.
んだね
ま
If you're being honest, that's how it always
助けられてき
been.
たからな
I've only made it this far thanks to everyone help. Let me check, sorry. Yeah, I'm not dreaming it. There are two spaces here, right? There is space for two spaces. It's like a comma is not being loaded.
あっさり認めたさす
You
が
admitted it so easily. That's so you, navigator.
なら私も
Take
力を
my
貸してあ
power.
げる
You have my power. You have my axe. You have my dance K2 sword.
あ
I'm counting on you.
警告警告
Warning.
侵入者
Intruders detected. 45 hostile confirmed. Okay, we should need to
大
fight.
量の防衛システムと接触し
Intruders? How did they even get in?
鈴博士がラボを留守にしていた間
They
に
entered Shimono Island through the passage while Dr. Suzu was away from the lab.
会長たちだ
Must be the president team.
防衛システムを止め
Disable the defense bots. Call off the attack.
了解停止しました
45? That's a lot though. Well, I suppose makes sense though.
防衛
I really hope they go easy on my poor defense bots. Would be a shame if they trashed all my hard work. Shouldn't you at least check on a camera if they were friends or enemies? Oh well. The two are silent. Still about the training. Though I don't see a lot of training, they're just talking. Where's the anime training? Where's the anime training montage? I don't see anything.
急に動かなくなった
Oh, we never stop saying they don't need to go so hard on side characters. Student A. Why did he stop moving all of a sudden?
念のため
Just in
機体を
case,
破壊
take
して
out
お
the
きましょう
core.
了解
Stop! My robots!
すず思ったより早
Why
く
are you showing up now?
またあいつの趣味の
I
悪い
thought this
考え
was
事を
just
持って
another one of his twisted welcome routines.
そんな理由で資源
As if I'd waste something resources on something that childish.
会長久しぶり
President,
だ
a
な
long time no see.
2日ぶりだ
When it's been less than 2 days. Still a lot, right? Depends.
2日か
2 days. Feels like we racked up 2 weeks worth of
頭痛
headaches.
の種がたくさん見つかったよ
How many days did pass from the previous stream? I would say 3 days. Huh, we were so close.
鈴と
Suzy and I dug up some important leads.
お聞こうか
とりあえず
Let's
落
find
ち着い
somewhere
て話
safe.
せる場所まで移動しよ
新しい武器を手に入れるチャンスだった
So
のに
you had a rare
なん
chance
で全く同じ武
and
器に
use
し
it
た
to
の
summon the exact same weapon? Ha! Well, now she's dual wielding. What do you mean?
強化すればよかったのに
Wouldn't it have more sense to enhance the other one you already had?
その件
Your current sword only lasts what? 3 minutes a day?
会長の刀を
The
完全
President
解放する
blade
に
takes
は
forever to fully
長い
activate.
練習をしなきゃいけない足の強化
But my upgraded sword beneath the throne, I can wield it almost at will. Okay, important tip for playing RPGs. If you had an option to duplicate a sword or power it up, the answer is always to power it up. Well, not really always, but mostly always to power it up, because in this case, you have an extra empty slot if you get something stronger. If you get a stronger sword than the one before, you have to replace one of the two. So it's better to just have something stronger so you know which to replace. I think I should have explained it better, but we are not playing an RPG, I feel like. I'm called RPG Waldorf, but we are not streaming an RPG. Next time, okay, next time.
でもわらわはいつ
But I always fought with two swords.
ふーん
Dual wielding takes precision and balance.
鍛えなきゃいけないんだよ
You really think you got the time to train both?
わらわにかか
For
れ
me, easy!
おっと自信
Someone
た
is
っぷり
feeling
だね
bold.
ま
We really
あ
are unstoppable in some
何でもできちゃ
areas,
うとこあ
aren't
る
we?
からさそんじゃ
In that case, let me see for myself. Show me your dual wielding style. Something I'm missing in this game is, unfortunately though, it only happens in events, are like more story-driven battles, because we are just fighting monsters. So I don't think we would ever fight Her Majesty. Too bad, because I would have liked a different type of battle system for Haze Reverb. This one though is interesting, but definitely there are better options. And Skadi dies after training. This was short. Kinda. Hello, Charlissa. And the two are silent too. We are going with a good rhythm though.
はいやめやめ
I'm done. No more fighting.
やめるのか？
Making... there should be more mans though, because I'm struggling making only female voices here. Why should I didn't find a specific voice for Skadi? You're just calling it quits?
その剣術
Yours
人間
Your
相手のもの
swordplay
じゃない
doesn't
よ
feel
ね
like you're fighting a person. Yeah, we're fighting monsters.
足を獣だとでも思ってん
What
の
do you take me for? Some kind of beast? You didn't aim for any vitals. You just kept pressing, like you were trying to wear me down.
一体何と戦ったら
Who did you even
そんな
train against to
強力な
master a
鉄人
style
になっちゃ
that
うの
ruthless?
そう
Well,
じゃな世界各地に
in our world there are monsters we call sins.
そこで
I was chosen to fight them to save the world.
漫画みたいな
Okay, now we are just quoting manga plots. But it's true, well, not really chosen, but...
である日目を覚ましたらこの世界にいて
But one morning I just woke up here.
ストーリーに一貫性がなくない
Wow, random isekai out of nowhere? That book must have flopped hard. What do you mean? Like, well, I suppose a random isekai in the middle of a story sounds like filler. My game to the upper dam kinda does that, but it's on hold. I will definitely need to revisit that thing. Because there's definitely a lot of plot holes and unnecessary isekaiing like this one.
漫画ではない
I'm not making this up! It happened!
うんわかるわかる
Sure,
本当に
in
思
your
わない
head,
ことだ
right?
よね
違うと言っとるじゃろ
Poor Skadi.
わらわの世界
My
が
my water is like that!
スカ吉は13歳か14くらい
Judging
だ
by
ろ
your side.
あれだけの剣術
What,
を身につけるに
13?
は
14?
最低でも
We confirmed she's not 14.
実践1年が
13 maybe? To fight like that, you need 2 years of solid training in a year of real combat.
わらわはもう成人じゃぞ
How? What? No, I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I'm an adult, okay?
Huh?
What?
まあ若く見られることもあるが
I mean, yeah, I look young. No, Skadia, we never believe you're an adult. I'm sorry, Skadia. I won't, Skadia, I'm sorry. I'm not believing you.
わらわはもう18歳
I'm probably around 18
の
now?
はずじゃ
No, Skadi, I'm not falling for that. I know there is the police waiting for me to say something. No, I'm not falling for that, Skadi.
私と同い年
We are the same age?
なんで
Why do you look so tiny?
ためな
ニムビウスのせいかな
Ambit, the Nimbus fluid? I don't know what you mean.
納得できない
No way, I refuse to accept this! Good reaction image.
何がじゃ
What's so strange about it?
きっと誰かに時間を
No, it's whoever trained you.
そうだ
They stunted your growth.
一応体の成長
Froze your mind along with your body.
いや
Or maybe I spent my free time sleeping.
ずっとのんきかよ
You were napping?
そんなに
In a
羨
world
ま
like
しい世
that.
界でなんで啓示で未来を選ばせるのか疑問だったけど
Real. No wonder the prophecy forced you to choose a future.
スカ吉が
You've been stuck in the
勝
past
手に
too long.
さっさと戻る
Come
よ
on, we are going back.
でも剣
But you still haven't let me borrow your sword.
そんなの
We'll
後
deal with that later.
特訓が先だよ
You're starting special training today.
で
But
あーしたちの未来
this
に
is
関
for
わ
our
る一大事なん
future.
だ
You're not getting out of it.
個人授業は
And all the Skadis are here now. Looks like your private lesson is over.
まだはじちょうどよかった
Since you're here, why don't you join us?
私に指導
You
が
think
必
I
要
need your guidance?
いや
I'm about to
スカ
put
吉に
Skadi
地獄
through
の特訓を
hell.
受けて
なるほ
Naruhodo.
だがまだ幼い体に無理を
Isn't she still a little young?
どうかと思うぞ。
President, we just confirmed that she's almost 18. Or I would say 18? I don't know. Still, I'm shocked as well, I know.
スカ吉
Skadi, say it loud and clear.
ほら
Say it!
実はじゃな
Actually,
わらわは
well, Skadi, I'm already 18-year-old.
18になっていてじゃな
私と
We are the same age? Same shocked face.
それでまだ
But have you become the you always wanted to be?
影の
The,
国
the
の
queen of dance skate?
嘘だろ
She wanted to become a Chunibyo. Her Majesty and the President exchange a knowing look.
分かった
I see.
ぜひ私
Please let me join the
に参加させて
training as well. No, Navigator, save me!
ナビゲーターはいない
He's not here right now.
スーツのラボで大
He's
事
in
な
Suzu
話を
Lab,
して
going over something important.
王女
Majesty, you should go too. You'll want to hear this.
スカディは私
I'll
が
handle
預かろう
Skadi. What about me? Why am I out of the loop? Wait, I just finished making a game for the Game Jam with the team of the Loop. Would have been cool a game about like being out of the loop. Wait! I love the idea. I might note it down for a stupid game in the future. A game where you are out of the loop, like. Everyone knows each other, you are new in a friend group, everyone is throwing inside jokes all over again. I can also recycle some inside joke from the server. In a way you need to, I don't know, maybe just a visual novel where you are out of the loop. And you need like to, I don't know, maybe just understand where the inside jokes came from, ask them to explain them to you. I don't know what gameplay you can have out of that, though. Just a visual novel, maybe. Though would be an interesting concept for a short game.
スカディ特訓の準備をし
You should focus on your training. I don't want... I'm sorry, Skadi. Okay. How much is there left? We got two kinda fast. Skadi. Well, there are 3 Skadis. I think Skadi needs to become a real person first. Well, she can't. She's a video game character. How do you expect her to become real? Before we even start talking about being a queen.
でも
Don't we already have what it takes to rule?
じゃあ直接
Skipping straight to the end goal seems more efficient. You can't become a true queen without knowing what it means to be human.
いや
A queen isn't meant to be immortal. But I can't say you're
が言い
wrong.
たいこともわかんなくはないけどさ
What do you mean? A queen definitely dies. In a lot of stories, actually.
わらわが言うのもなんだが
The best way to say this. Could you maybe use like normal words?
スカ吉は
That kind of person who sticks to their beliefs all the way through. That's what suits you best, Skadi.
会長みたいにさ
Take the president for example. Give her another 7 years, and I bet she could shake the world on her own.
一挙手一投足が
Command the
嵐を呼んで
winds, bend the rules, sounds tempting, right?
違う
No,
人であるより
I'd rather be reckless and wild than to become someone like that.
私たちの才
With
能
our
は
talents, won't take long for us to reach the top of any field.
スカディ
Skadi, burn bright with her gift.
人生が
With
輝
that
かしい
gift.
ものになる
Come, live your life to the fullest.
王女のようにな興味
Be
のあ
like
る
her majesty.
実績を残し
Come,
俺の名を世界に
chase what
轟かせる
excites you and leave your name carved in the world.
障害を打ち砕き
Break anything that
全
stands
て
in
の
your
問題
way.
を解決する
Solve every problem that dares to block your path.
その方が面白い
That's
と
the
思
kind
わ
of
ないか
person you was truly fascinating.
へえ会長に
Ah,
はそう見え
so
て
that's
るん
how
だ
you see me, huh?
違うのか
Am I wrong?
なんていうかこれって結構
Well,
虚し
feels
いよ
empty after a while.
退屈で 目的もなくフラフラ
Morton will
して
drive you to dart around like a fly.
ブーンブーン
Wait, I want to hit again. That was lovely. Boom, boom. Yeah, she was simulating a fly. I don't get the log because sometimes it doesn't show everything. Here it's way behind.
ブーンブーン
Wait, this could be a perfect phone notification sound.
ブーンブーン
You know what? I wonder if it's possible to remove the birds and record it. You can! Wait a moment. Wait a moment. The birds are off. Let's record. I'm recording the notification sound for a phone. I don't know if I will use it, but we have it.
ブーンブーン
I will mute myself as well.
ブーンブーン
We have it! We have the ringtone! Perfect.
ってね
Smack? What is the smack for though? Is it like blowing a kiss?
壁にぶち当たって
When you
こ
finally
んな
hit
世
a
界
wall and
滅んじゃえ
snap
ばいい
away,
のにな
you
ー
start
って思っ
thinking,
ちゃったりして
maybe this whole world just should end.
それは王じゃなくて
That's not a queen.
魔王
That's
じ
a
ゃない
demon lord.
そう
I
だ
love
な
random references to
私
demon
もそうだ
lords.
った
In that case, I had enough like that too. I had thoughts like that too.
同意するんかーい
You really
どっ
kept
ちも
up.
どっちじゃな
There was possible way. You two are hopeless.
強すぎる信念は
Sometimes I wonder when you
人
cling
を
too
か
hard
た
to
くな
your
にしてし
beliefs.
まう
Doesn't that start looking a lot like obsession?
もし私が世
If I
界を
did
滅
destroy
ぼ
the
そうと
world,
したら
would some superpowered
超能
hero
力
show
者
up
が
to
阻
stop
止
me?
に来るかもな
Don't get with ideas. Don't get with ideas.
はいまた問題発言スカディ失
Another
格
question. Scotty, you're disqualified.
この二人は
I
影
expect
の
both
国
of
から
you
除
from
名
the
処
dance
分じ
gate.
ゃ
でもまさか
Honestly, I
私
didn't
みた
think
い
you'd
な未来に
admire a future
憧れ
like
るとは
mine.
な
自分を冷静
I'm
に分
just
析
being
しただ
realistic
けだ
about
よ
my own situation.
幻想に溺れてるだけじゃ
Even if I waste time daydreaming,
何をしようが
then
世界にとって
pointless
価値なんか
feelings.
ないよ
My
ねー
worth
っ
is
て
still My worth in this world is still zero.
わらわに特訓してくれるんじゃなかったのかこのおしゃ
Why
べ
are
り
you
に何
talking
の意
about
味
all
があ
this
るの
weird
じゃ
stuff?
ありゃーまだわかんない
I
か
don't get it.
幻想ってやつを
You're
捨てたら
talking what's left after you
スカ
let
吉には
go
何が
of
残
all
るんだろ
those
うね
so-called
ってこ
fantasies.
と
幻想を捨てる
Let go of fantasy?
わかりやすく言う中二病を卒業し
No, you
て
should keep the
どうやって
Chunibyo
現実で生
after.
きていくか
Even when you're 30 or something like that. What happens after you graduate from being edgy and start living in reality?
嫌じゃ
But I refuse!
ーわらわは永
I
遠
will
に
always be the
影
queen
の
of the
国の
dance
女
gate!
まだその時が来ていないだ
It's
けだ
just not the right time yet.
朝
Maybe one day you wake
目を
up and
覚まして
realize
ふと気
that
づ
it
くん
was
だ
all a dream
この世界は
and it was all a metaphor
自
for
分のため
depression.
だけに存在してい
The
ない
world doesn't revolve around you. Well, this one definitely does.
そして己の無
And
力
when
さ
the
を
day
恨む
comes, you'll feel powerless.
未熟だったことを反
Ashamed
省
of
し
how childish
思い
you
悩む
used
だ
to
ろう
be. That guilt, it will eat at you.
そうした成
But
長を
if you
重ね
push
て
through that, you'll
よう
finally
やく
become a
普通の
normal
人に
person.
なれる
それで会
So
長
what
は
did you
何を
realize
悟っ
then?
普通を装い
Then pretending to
水
be
面下
normal
で超能
while
力者を
secretly
探すこ
looking
と
for
だ
people with superpowers.
え
What?
それって
Wait, that's... So
全
basically
然目
you
覚めて
didn't
ない
learn
じ
a
ゃん
single thing.
王女はどうなんじゃ
What about you, Your Majesty?
あーしは全然違うよ
I'm totally different.
あーしは現実を見て
Personality for
諦
what
め
it
た
is and give up on entirely.
超能力がなくったって
Yeah,
世界を変え
A
られ
middle
る
ground, maybe.
あーしは自分の
Even
力
if
で世界を
superpowers
動か
don't
すんだ
exist, I can still change the world. I bend it to my will through sheer talent alone.
わらわを勧誘した時は
That's
そん
not
なこ
what
と
you
言っ
said
てな
when
い
you
ぞ
were trying to win me over.
つまり私とは真逆な存在だというわけだ
We
な。
two are complete opposites.
へへ。
だが
But
現
after
状
that
に
talk,
不満があ
we're
ると
both
いう
kind of
点では一致
dissatisfied
してい
with
る。
where we are, huh?
お互いを説得するのも無理そうだし
What do you mean? You
ね。
two both have cool design and have a very distinct personality. And neither of us managed to change the other's mind. Well, that's any Twitter discussion, really.
ちょっと待て。
Oh, wait, I
大
have
事な
something
質問が
important
あ
to
る。
ask.
ナンジラは
Did you two ever get adopted from the orphanage?
まさか。
No, no one
成
wanted to
績の
adopt a
悪い
kid
ガ
with
キを
bad
引き取る
grades.
人なんて。
私も里親はいない。
I spent
基本学
most
校
of
で
my
過ご
time
してい
at
た。
school.
そして成人して
After
す
I
ぐに
turned
独立し
18, I
た。
got my own place. But you just turned 18, you said.
あーし
Me too.
いいな。わらわは今でも寮住まいじゃん。
That's so nice. I'm stuck in a dorm.
じゃあ好きなものは
What about
例えば
Gacha games?
ガ
You get the
チャ
characters
で
you
欲しいもの
want.
があったらどうす
I
る？
feel like we are talking in inside the gacha a little too much, maybe. This is gacha.
あーしは絶対引
Anyways,
く。
運はともかく
if luck fails me,
大人
I
の
settle
やり
it the
方で
adult way.
戦いを終わらせる。
What? You spend money, real money to get the character.
じゃあゲーム機とか
What
は？
about console? New games?
新作が出たら
Buy
速
every
攻
new
買っちゃう。
Come on. The Majesty Scotty is not a failure. Come on. She's a good gamer girl.
多数のタイ
I
ト
still
ル
hold
で世
multiple
界記
world
録を保
records,
持
by
して
the
い
way.
る。
Ha! Even the president though is a gamer. I see.
じゃあ
What
キャ
about
ビア
caviar?
は？
孤児院の正月を思い
Reminds
出
me
す
of
よ
the。New Year meals at the orphanage.
だが高級な
I
料理は
never
それ
really
ほど好
developed
み
a
では
taste
ない。
for fancy stuff.
ぜ
The flavor of cheap caviar that lingering nostalgia knows only to the president.
キャビアの CM に
And
出た
the
ことあ
commercial for
る。
it once.
毎月タダで送ってくるから
Free samples.
食べ放題だよ。
They send me tons every month. I eat as much as I want. In their own way, Her Majesty has also found their flavor. You two are
いい
always
勝負羨ましい
I'm
のじ
so
ゃ。
jealous.
スカ吉は世界を救ってるのにそんなに不遇な
They
の？
was chosen one, get a few perks. Well, she has like 3 different versions of her character in the gacha.
いやまあ
Well, I
結
do
構
get
よくしてくれてる。
most
時間を守れと
But
か
I have to stick
部屋
to
を
a
片付け
schedule,
ろ
clean my
とか
room, no binge eating,
食べ過ぎちゃ
stuff
ダ
like
メ
that.
と。
I still can't
と
decide.
りあえずまだ
Maybe I
選べ
should
ぬ
just
から
start training
特
already.
訓する。
では最悪のケース
How
を
about
想
we
定
start
する
from
か
the。worst case scenario? Which one? You are dead. Stop sharing the heart.
っていうとサバイバルスキルか
Wilderness
な。
survival training then.
それはもう習ったぞ。
I covered that in school.
さすが世界を救う超能力学校だな。
You went to save the world with superpower school. Well, you're not wrong.
ふん。
I
じゃあ
can teach you this
アーシが長年鍛えた剣技を授けよう。
years.
その名も
Scadi
スカディ
Blade
流
of the
帝王
Monarch
神
Hand.
剣術。
いい名前だな。
Nice name. I would say all Scadis agree.
では私の
I
流
got
派
a
を
style
教え
too.
よう。
I call it the number one sword style in the world.
天下
That's
無
kind
双
of
流だ。
boring.
適当。
Yeah, that's the laziest name ever.
わらわは二刀流なんじゃが。
But I do a wield. What I'm supposed to do? Well, one name for sword. One sword is the super cool one and the other one is the number one.
自分で工夫してみた
Figure
ら。
it out yourself.
学びを収めてしまえば
Once you master
使いこな
both,
すことがで
it
きる
should
はず
come
だ。
naturally.
やってみる。
のんびりしてると先にアーシが君たちの技をマスターしちゃうよ。ほら。
Can we have an animation or no?
これは
Well, it's
会長の
literally
手
an
さばき？
animation. This scene is going on for a little too long, though. She's copying the president's stance?
たった一度でこれか。
She only sees it once, and it's already almost spot on. Well, same with the violin, right?
これは挑発として受け取っていいのかな。
もちろん。
Definitely.
ここからは血の雨が降る予感がする。
It's going to get bloody, right? Someone is about to die. 2 Scadis are left. Hello, Gia. Okay, what do we have? Scuddy, Scuddy, Scuddy. Oh, it's still going. It's still going. Well, we still went through a lot at the start. Maybe. Egoistical fanatic. It's called 281, so maybe this is faster.
今日中にモンスターを殲滅できたら6日間の猶予ができるよ。
We'll finally get a 6-day breather.
では最後のエリアで特訓の成果を試そう。
much that special training paid off.
賛成。
やっとスカディを前線へ行かせ
You
る気に
finally
なっ
get
た
to
か。
Scuddy join the front lines.
特訓をマスターしないうちに実践させても無駄だからね。
九州には中途半端に学んだ技術はもともと持っていた技術も損ねるという格言
You
も
know
あ
the
る。
old tale? The guy who trained in too many arts, mastered none, and forgot the ones he had. Huh, I wonder if this is some sort of life lesson. I don't know though, because maybe it can be also said for games, I feel like. That's because my idea is I will constantly uphold this opinion that indie games should never try to gather for everyone. Except you are very, very famous, but not even that. You can never get everyone. The best way if you are indie developer is to just have a specific audience and do games for that. If you want to do the classic open world that everyone likes, that has a lot of content and whatever, farming simulator, there's too many of those. And there's already very well established ones that are much more have much more visibility. So yeah, the trick is just to learn a specific skill, make your game towards that and focus on it.
ちょっと過保護すぎないか。
Sounds more like overprotection to me.
用意周到と言ってほしい。
でも
Not
肝心のスカディちゃんがいませんよ。
Anyway.
いつもなら一番遅いのはのぞみちゃんな
Okay,
のに。
Nozomi and Dorothy are kinda falling off because Skadi gets the main spotlight. The three Skadis. She's usually never late than Nozomi.
スカディは
She
徹夜で
trains
訓練
straight
して
through
た
the
みたい
night.
だから
Let's get going.
起きたらキツネ
Once
丸
she
に
wakes
乗
up,
せてきてもらう
Kitsumaru
か
will
ら。
bring her over.
朝から晩まで特訓して
Collapsing from non-stop training.
最後にはぶっ倒れて
Right before the final battle.
俺たちのピンチに
Let's
さっ
hope we
そ
don't
うと
run into anything
登
so
場
bad only she can save
なん
us.
てないよな。
Okay, those scenes are faster though. Maybe we can get lucky. They are already talking about a final battle. So there's nothing left. We did the training, we did the battle. Ah, this one is post-battle. That's why there's more, because one is split into two.
スカディ結局
So
来
we
なかった
cleared
な。
everything, but no sign of Skadi.
キツネ丸からのフィードバック的には
遅くまで頑張ったん
She
だ。
worked hard.
十分
last night.
休ませてやろう。
Let her rest a little longer.
これで
Well,
ケージの一つ目の条件は達成したな。
お前たちの驚く顔が見られなくて残念だ。
be all blown away by your progress.
まあそんなに急がなくてもいいんじゃない
Get your
まだチ
chance
ャ
to
ン
be
スはあるんだ
impressed.
し。
そんなにですか？
Is that big of a deal? What? She mastered the dual wielding of both swords? That would be cool, actually.
10日くらいしか経
I
っ
mean,
て
it's
ないの
only
に
been what, a couple of weeks?
ぷぷ自分の目で
Keep your
確かめて
curiosity
ね。
burning. You'll see soon enough.
うわ
What was
何
that?
自信
Oh no, is the monster awakening?
違うこれは願望の
What if the
湖が
monster is the flower itself? Hmm. The wishing lake, it's boiling!
まさか
Don't tell me.
すず
Suzu, can you
湖
check
の
the
ニ
nimbus
ムビース
levels?
の
60%、
61, 63%. It's still climbing.
湖にいたモンスター
I didn't know
が
climbing
予想より早く目を覚ましたようだな。
Then it's earlier than we thought.
は
The
あ
worst case
最悪
scenario
の
came
パターン
true.
急ぎましょ
Think
う
we move now. I'm out of options. The whole way back. I ran through every possibility, but none of them work. Skadi will have to make her choice, and soon. That's a narrow window, just enough time to open the gate and get out, back to reality. If the major sin is fully manifested, it will become bound to these island rules, which means it will be classified as a target. Another monster to be purged. Oh! So we need to be... If the monster awakens, we cannot leave unless we killed it. Well, we have a Skadi with the ultimate technique now, right? Maybe. But Suzu worked with the transformation core, and AVG isn't finished. Ah, maybe then we can transform even here. As we are now, we don't stand a chance. The only thing left is to run. And we have to contact Dr. Stephanie right now. Whatever this thing is, we never seen anything again. And if the worst happens, if the scene separates from Skadi, she could lose control. Or worse, she might not survive.
そんなことは
I won't let it
絶
kill
対
them,
にさせない
no matter what it takes. Good morning, Skadi! What's going on? Stop shaking me, what time is it?
スカディ様、
Could
現
time
在
is
午後
3
3時6分
p.m.
です。12時間以上の睡眠を行いました。
She kinda woke up
これ以
like
上
me
は推
in
奨
the
しませ
old
ん。
good times. You've been asleep for over 12 hours. Further sleep is not recommended.
3時じゃと
3 o'clock?
まずいぞ
No, no,
今
no, no, no.
日の討伐
Missed
に間に合う
operation.
5分前に討伐を完了した後、
What was
す
completed
ぐ博士から連絡が。博士たちは現在高速飛行中です。
Arrival
3
3
分ほ
minutes.
ど。また、スカディ様は地下室にてお待ちくださいとのゲートを開く条件は達成されました。
なんじゃと
Which means?
スカディ様は速やかに選択。
Yeah, you have 3 minutes to make a life-changing choice. No pressure.
なお、複数の映像ファイルを受信しました。
この映像を見ているということ、最悪の事態になりつつあるという王女はきっと
I'm guessing Her
会
Majesty
長を
had
選べ
said
と
something
言って
like,
いただろ。
Don't pick me.
だがも
I
し
said this if you
こ
are
の瀬戸
unsure.
際でまだ迷って王女を選べ、
Choose Her Majesty.
信念さ
Whatever
え
she
あれ
puts her
ば
heart
何
into,
だろうと成し
this
遂げられ
is
る。
true.
これが
That's
人
what
だ。
makes her human.
これは君に
Or
と
you
って
maybe she's the better
最も
choice.
いい。もし私を選んでくれるのなら、私にとってだがその
But
誇
Her
りは
Majesty, she needs that
王女
pride
にこそ
more.
必要なん
She
だ。
deserved that overwhelming,
幼
heart-swelling
い自
feeling
分
of
から
being
認められるとい
accepted by
う
the version of
胸いっぱい
herself
の幸
she
せが
used to be.
私には共に歩んでくれる
I
者が
have
い
people
る。
walking beside me, but
王
you
女
might
も
be the
君
one
が
who
共
would
に
have
歩ん
liked
で
the
くれるの
ending.
なら不幸な
The
結
one who
末を
gives
回
her
避
the
すること
place
が
where
で
she's
きる。
never had the place she belongs.
いや、
Or maybe she already has it.
もうすでにたどり着いていたのかもな。
Now according to
再
the
生
Queen,
完了。
ひょっとして王女からも
figures, I bet Her Majesty left one too. Yeah.
続いて、
Oh,
王女様
guess
の映像を
what?
再
やっぱり
ハロ
Can you hear me?
えらいことになっちゃったよ
It's bad.
スカ吉
You hit the point
正念場だよ
of
アーシ的には会長かアーシのどっ
My
ちかを
selfish
選んで
wish.
ほしかったん
Don't
だ
pick
けど
anyone else. Pick between me and the president.
でもスカ吉には会長みたいに頼れる人になってほしいやっぱ本当に世界を変えられるのは会長みたいな人だよね気ままにダラダラ生きてたら何もできないまま終わっちゃう
Doing a whole lot of nothing.
この世界に必要なのは
It's cool doing nothing.
みんなを引っ張っていく力だ
Only the president can change the world.
誰からも
As
尊
my
敬される
power,
最高のカリス
surrounded
マ
by many, this is
それ
what
が
it
本
means
当
to be
の
a
王様だよ
true queen.
アーシは
Whether
この
it's
世界
more
も
that the people I care
みんな
about,
も
I can't say
何
one
も
of
救えない
them.
だからお
Any of
願いね会長を選ぶように
再生完了。
them. Those didn't help.
さすが
Sounds exactly
私
something
た
I'd
ちじゃ
say.
なきつね丸
はい。
この動画
Send their videos to each
お互いに
other.
送ってやってくれ
Yeah, Aliment the fire. Let's go.
送信か最後にドロシー様の映像を再
A
生しま
message
す。
from Dorothy is ready to play.
ドロシーの
Another? How many
スカ
videos
デ
do
ィ
you
ちゃん
have?
選択の前に
If I
私
decide
から
there
伝
is
えた
something
い
to
こと
say,
無理強いされた
a
選択
choice
に
under pressure
刑
won't
事は
reach the
答えません
divine. The person you're meant to
選ぶ
choose
対象は
has always
島
been
にい
everyone
る
on this
全ての
island.
人でしたから
Go with your heart.
心のままに何があって で
No
も
matter what you decide,
私
we'll
た
be
ち
here
は
for you.
スカリーちゃんの
And one from Nozomi.
再生完
よしすぐにみんなのところに向かうのじゃ
Ah, no Nozomi? Well, maybe I don't think Nozomi woke up in time to record that message. Okay, what's now? Those who remain. Why there's a door in the middle of our route? At least the next ones are split in two, so we might do it in time even. Maybe.
Huh?
Let me volume lower the volume. Ah, I had it high all this time. Oh, I forgot. I hope it's not a problem. Excuse me? What's supposed to mean? She needs that pride more? Are you handing it to me like some kind of pity prize? I'm supposed to say thank you or something? And you think you're any better? I can't save any of them. Were you crying when you said that line? Yeah! Alimento the fire! Good job, Skadi. You walk around like that. Some tragically noble, self-sacrificing, completely delusional.
お前らも
Will
う
you
いい
two
加
stop
減
fighting? Navigator, sorry to keep you waiting.
喧嘩の火種を撒いた
So
やつ
you
が
lit
来
two
た
barrels of gunpowder and walked in like it's just another Tuesday? Why not?
二人してわらを
They're tossing me around like a beach ball.
なんだか
Marry me that unwanted.
誰を選ぶか
So, have you made your
決めたの
choice?
か
あ
I have. I'm choosing myself.
わら
I
は
think it's a good choice. Yourself?
選んでなく
That's
ない
basically the same as not choosing. No, because not choosing is choosing to not choose anything. Technically, still a choice. Alright. Alright.
啓示があった日
Ever
から
since I first heard the word prophecy,
毎日
ever since I've set foot in this world,
ずーっと
I've been trying so hard to figure it all out.
なんでそんな
But why does everyone expect me to decide my whole future right now?
みんなが優しい
I
の
know
は
you all
分かって
care,
る
but I can't just pick what kind of person I'm
自
meant
分
to
の未
be.
来わらわは
Can't I just stay who I
わらわの
am?
まま
気持ちはわかるけど
You're saying
今さらそんな
that now?
選ばなければ
You know, if you
こ
don't
こから
choose,
出る
we
こ
are
とが
stuck
でき
here.
ない
俺は
Well,
スカ
it's
デ
a
ィの
choice
選択を
technically.
尊重する
It's a decision. I stand by it.
私も
I support Skadi
ちゃん
too.
を応援
I,
何
I seen her in music class. She learns faster than anyone.
スカディちゃんの
Forcing
未
her
来
to
を
pick
制
a
限する
future
のは
should literally
良
be
くないと
legal.
思います
ナビゲーターみんな
Navigator, why you all?
わらわはわらわじゃ
I am who I am.
わらわは
Baba is Baba. Skadi is Skadi.
この
I
世で
become
た
the
った
one
一人
and
の
only Skadi.
スカディなんじゃ
Not someone else Echo. Just me.
みんながスカ吉を守って
Navigator stands beside her,
支えて
holding
る
her steadily.
スカディは
She's no longer just human. She's
王と
become
な
a
ったの
queen.
だ
夢見がちなところを
I'm sorry, Her Majesty. She took her,
妄想
your
を
place.
認めてくれる人を
She found people who believed in her delusion, who dream with her,
かつて現実に裏切られた
Someone who
私たちが
who'd been betrayed
望む
by.
ことすら
Oh.
諦めていたことだ
Yeah, I don't think there would be any commas here, though. Let's see. Something who we've never been betrayed by reality, never dared to hope for.
じゃあ
Okay, but how do you plan on leaving this place?
湖に
There's only one way left. We take down the scene in the lake. Yeah, the hard way. Let's go.
そんなバカな
That's a bad idea. A very
よ
bad
し
idea.
みんな
Then brace yourself. This is going to be rough. Navigator, the promise. You haven't forgotten, right?
もちろん
No, I keep
ス
Skadi
カディ
safe.
のこと
Huh? Now we can open. Wait. Why are we going through the door if we need to fight the scene?
戦わなくても大
Don't
丈
bother.
夫ゲートは
The door is open.
これで条件達成
So that worked because Skadi chose her way. Again, as I said, it's still a choice. That counted as fulfilling the condition? Tuned.
気をつけろ。
Look out, the monster is coming!
出てきたぞ。
Well, we will skip the fight. And we go straight to the dialogue again. More visual novel. Though I got to say, definitely better better length of dialogues than all Hoyoverse games together. It's way shorter, but it's still a little like not synthetic. Definitely way more than Genshin Impact and whatever, but that's probably why what differentiates between visual novels and not visual novels, even if this game has a lot of visual novel parts. Since it's not fully a visual novel, that means it's not really the game is not really made just to be read. That's why visual novel will just have superior everything. I wouldn't say specifically writing, more like length of scenes. Well, let's go. What Remains, Part 2. All cleaned up. Get through the gate. Hello? Roots? Wow, this is what the other side is. Incredible. We are here? Where are we? It's kind of terrifying. Darkness stretches endlessly in every direction, except for a single winding path ahead, glowing faintly white. It twists and forks, curling in on itself like a labyrinth. Lining its edges as far as the eye can see, stand hundreds of silent doors. You may Nikki suddenly? That's it, the final phase. Now it's a race between us and that major scene. Once it awakens... Suzu. I cut it off. I know. You really care about Skadi, don't you? Are you talking about me? I know, doesn't matter. Don't stand there blocking the way. Her Majesty, President, let's go. Ah, okay, because they are outside. Huh. Wait, is this where the President sacrifices herself to hold on the scene? Yes. Guess this is where we say goodbye. Eh? What are you talking about? You're not coming? Yeah, I changed my mind. I think I will stay. Suzu, remember what I told you? I promise I'd get you back safe, and a loyal promise is sacred. I'm not like a certain people who break hearts all the time. Sorry, Navigator. I won't be crossing over. I don't even think you can, because this is a dream. Yep, bye-bye now. Thanks for your service, both of you. The heavy gate slams shut from the other side. Why are you? Open the door! Well, Skadi will kinda miss herself. Right. I think this place is just a reflection of our minds. Even if they passed through, they would have just returned to their worlds. But still, if it were only them choosing to stay, that would be one thing. What about the people who follow them? The student council, the knights? Do they really get to decide for all of them? No, there's something we're not seeing. Suzu, did you know they were going to stay? No idea. Terrible liar, it was all over her face. But we kept things from Skadi too. I wasn't in any position to judge. Suzu, please! You know something, don't you? Skadi? Why are you all hiding from me? What about Nozomi? Nozomi is a real person in the world, or... No, this isn't right. Poor Scotty-chan doesn't deserve to be kept in the dark like this.
こんなの
I can't sit back and watch. You were keeping it from her too.
スカディちゃんに教
Then
えて
tell
も
her
いいんじゃない
yourself.
でしょ。それに
I want to hear it from Suzu.
それは
Alright.
あーしは別にい
I
いけ
say
ど
it.
さ
Doesn't bother me either way.
あんた
Are you sure you're okay with this?
これでいい。
It's fine.
も
If
う
that
少し
gate
扉が開い
gate
て
stayed
たら
open any
誘
longer,
惑に負けてたかもな。
I might not have been able to resist walking through it.
行きたいって
Weren't you the one who really wanted to go?
それで
To fight her for control of that body?
奪い合うのか。
たまに出てくる
Being
別
the
人
other
格って
personality in
ことで
someone's head has its charm, don't you think? I think Scott is already messed up in her head like she is. We don't need extra trouble.
それはダメだ。
Absolutely not.
生徒会のみんな
The
が
student council
私を
waiting
待って
for
いる
me.
んだ。
見捨てる覚悟があ
I
る
thought
と
you
思っ
made
て
peace
た
with
けど
leaving them behind.
どうせ別れるにして
If
も
I'm leaving, the least they can do is cry their hearts out as my farewell.
お前はどうなんだ
You're taking this surprisingly well.
あーしにとってはいつ
I
もの
ghost
こと
people
だ
all
し
the
ね
time. Screenshot moment.
何も言わない
If
で
I
いなく
disappear
なっても
tomorrow, they
別
wouldn't
に
even
驚
flinch.
か
Cold-blooded to the very end.
なんとでも言
Call
え
me
ば
what you like.
そんじゃ
Time to make
約束
good of
を
our
果たしに
promise.
僕がスカディのために
Let's take down the
湖のモン
monster
ス
in
タ
the
ーを
lake.
やっつけよ
For
う
Scuddy. And for the future of the island, of course.
そういえば湖で
You
入
think
手した
our
武器は
weapons from the lake would work?
生前の刃と王家の
They're
剣
the
は
physical form of our
私たち
dreams.
あんたとあーしの夢だ
And
よ
this is a dream. So, wait. Wait. They always think... They always talk about bringing items from dreams in real life. Well, no, maybe they don't really talk about that. When I was young, I was fantasizing about bringing items from my dream in real life. I also dreamt once that I had literally a thing on the wall where I could take out the things I dreamt. It was a dream, of course. On the opposite, what happens if you bring an item from the real world in a dream? Like a physical one in a dream. Will it get special properties? If we consider this in the game as a dream. Maybe I'm overthinking a little too much. Just a little.
それもそうこの戦いさ
If
え
there
なけ
wasn't
れ
a
ば
fight ahead,
スカデ
I'd
ィ
hand
に
my
親
sword
とし
over
て
to
渡した
Scuddy.
かったんだがな
She seemed
結構手に
comfortable
馴
with
染んで
it.
今から湖
You
に
think we have
向かう
time to make it back to the wishing lake?
今さら何を
What
笑うつも
for?
り
今の私
I
な
could
ら
draw out one more blade of
生前の刃をもう
divinity.
一本とあいつの二刀
Dual
流
wielding is kind of
かっこよ
cool.
かったし
おいいアイ
Not
デ
a
ア
bad
じゃん
idea.
よし
Let's
そうしよう
dive back in the lion's
お
den.
疲れね
あ
First, I'm going to the student council.
あーしも騎士団に行ってこようっと
Are they giving them a farewell? I suppose they do. Okay, just a little more. Here. Queen Army of 3. We are so close. Yeah, we are still missing something. Can we do it like in 1 hour and a half? Huh. I don't know, feels like the end, but there's still a lot. The president is gone. Yeah, we all saw it coming. In the end, she fulfilled their dream. I guess that means our mission is over now, right? Not quite. There's one last thing we need to do. Kill the monster that's about to rise from the lake.
モンスター私には会
Wait,
長
though,
のような
if is
力は
everything
あ
a
りませ
dream
ん
from Skady Head? Those people still got his kite here. Maybe we just got our conscience teleported somewhere else. I don't know. I might not be as dependable as the president,
ですがこの
but in the final battle I'm the one taking the
皆さ
lead.
んどうか
Trust me.
副会長そんな
Do you have to get all dramatic about it?
その通
She's the vice president after all.
ちゃんと一緒に会長の
そういえ
Hard
ば
to believe we are dealing with nonsense for almost 3 years now.
そうね
Ever since she took office, the student council stopped serving the school and started serving her.
でも会長の2年目の
But she won election her second year.
あんたも会長に
You voted for her too, right? Before I was happy, because I was
対応
happy.
してるところ悪いが
Sorry to interrupt. Ah, no! We were not talking about you. Maybe.
そんなに好かれていたと
Didn't
は知らな
expect
かっ
that,
た
huh? Guess you're more fond of me than you let on.
会長
京子
Kyo came back.
どうしてこのチャンスを逃したんですか
Why did you throw away your chance?
バカじゃないですか
Are you a baka?
一生に一度の
That
チャ
might
ンス
have
だ
been your only shot.
理解できません
I don't get it.
あなたは本当に
You're as selfish as ever.
自分では民主的だ
I've
と思っ
always
てたんだ
been a big believer in democracy, right? Well, that's for choices for everyone. But choices for yourself, you don't need democracy, right?
もう知りません
I'm
生
done.
徒会はご自分で
You
引き
can
受
run
け
the
てくださ
council
い
yourself now.
いや
No, actually,
こ
I
れ
leave
まで
it
通
in
り
your
京
hands.
子に私は
I got some matters to take care of.
京子を信じて
I always believed in you, Kyoko.
私がいついなくなったとして
You
も
could have held the
生
council
徒
together.
今回で
This is the last
本
time.
当に
I'll help you this once.
生徒会は任せた
I leave it to you.
今から全員で上之島まで
Take everyone
行かせてくれ
and head for Camino Island.
会長私
We believed in you too.
ありがとう
なんかはずいな
I can't take this sappy stuff. Screenshot moment.
嫌なの
You don't like it?
嫌じゃない
It's not bad. Depends how much sappy stuff.
何
Oh, we can see the knights for last time. Oh, Her Majesty's back. Ah, you lose. Screen duty is all yours this
1
week.
週間あんたたち
Seriously, you guys, stop betting on me like that.
知ってましたよ
I knew it. No way you just let yourself get kicked out without a fight.
よく言った
Yeah, right.
ちょっと試してみよ
I
う
had
と
to
思っ
at
て
least try.
何をです
そりゃもちろん
To see if this major scene is really an unstoppable as they say.
強いのかってねあーしは
I am the all-powerful Skadi.
新しい指示はあり
What
ます
demand
か
do you have this time?
ご命令ください
I'm all ears.
基本はこれまで
Same as
あーしは
before.
これから会
I'm
長
teaming
が
up with President. You stay out of the way.
ってことであんたたちは上の島
Go
に
to the island and stay
よ
safe.
ろしく
And now, from the main team.
二人が残ったのは
So she stayed behind for my sake.
わらわは
I'm going back.
戻るんですか
You know, in these moments, in plot moments like this, I don't think doors can be opened again.
こうなると思ったよ
Honestly, I saw this coming.
お二人はスカリーちゃんを守るために残
They
ったんで
stayed
す
to
ね
protect Skadi.
これで戻ったら
If she goes back,
お二人
won't that make the sacrifice meaningless?
そんなの関係
I
ない
can't care about that.
私たち
If
の
they're gonna ditch us and lock that all cool on their own, if they're planning something huge without even telling us, I have to go back and give them a piece of my mind.
でもこれ
But this might be our best shot.
わらわは
I'm not giving up on my future.
でもスカリーちゃんは
You were the one who choose not to follow them.
確かにわらわは会長も王
I
女
know
も
I'm not the
選
same
ばな
as
かった
them. I never will be.
だが
Doesn't mean that I've given up on them. Skadi, they are not. Okay, I suppose they are real in a way. They came from a different timeline. They just can't come in our world because there's nobody for them. What about Dorothy and the other one though? Huh.
でも
How do we even get back?
帰るのゲートはもう開けないよ
The gate won't open anymore. Maybe fast travel. You open them up, click there. Want to fast travel there? Yeah, thanks. Fast travel is blocked in this moment. Damn it.
上之島だ
上の島
Camino Island. Huh?
上之島に
There's
もう一
another
つゲ
gate
ートが
here.
残
We
って
can
いる
use it to get in.
こんなたくさんの扉
Out of all those doors, you're saying one of them leads to Camino
上の
Island?
ゲートを見つけるんですか
Well, we gotta try some of those, right? Dirty words leave everyone silent. Just from what we see, there are hundreds of doors. Trying them one by one would take far too long. Her Majesty and the President won't wait for us.
私なら
I can do it.
できます私に
Leave it to me, because
やらす運には
I always
自
been
信があ
lucky.
るんです
Lucky, the only dress you found after being saved is a swimsuit. I don't know. Well, maybe she likes it. She's not wearing anything else. No, wrong one. I got the wrong one. We can also check the progress in the numbers. So we can see in which chapter we are on technically. Let's see from here. Because this is 1718, 19, 110. If that even means anything. We are very close to the end though, actually. It was this one? Ah, here, 292. Whatever it means. What's the one? Ah, here. 21, 262. I don't know, I kinda lost count. 210-2. The last one is 217. Ah, the others are pretty long. Ouch, ouch. 11, 12. Yeah, might take some time. I will try. Part 2. Time to rely on this power again. I hope the price won't come due too soon. It's just a dot this time. Shouldn't cost that much, right? But what if it turns out like the concert? Are we introducing a new thing here? All I wanted was for that performance to go on like it was meant to. And I burned through the lifetime of luck to make it happen. Don't think about it. I don't know about her backstory. At the end of the concert, the accident hit. Maybe she has the power to be lucky, but after the luck she gets unlucky. It balances out. It took a miracle of a surgery just to keep me breathing. And now I am about to throw away the time others fought so hard to buy for me. If I'd just gone straight home, none of this would have happened. Maybe I should just find a way back. Once everyone returns to the real world. I forgot you're still asleep in that tank, aren't you? Ah, she's trapped there even in the real world. I wonder if we can save her. You always know deep down. This whole journey is fleeting, like fireworks in the dark. Only there, only now, can you pick up your violin again and chase the dream. If you left now, wouldn't that be the real way? I'm sick of those ugly thoughts crawling through my mind. I paid the price for abusing the power. But the concert, it wasn't just a performance. I still had to fight for it. That stage carried out dreams fragile, maybe but real. Even if I had the chance to do it all over again, I'd still make the same choice. This time too. Fate. The game. Don't disturb her. Well, I'm dying, help! Skadi, no, don't help her. She has to do this alone. Nozomi-chan, are you okay? I'm fine, let me try again. Why can't I see anything? One more time. Let me help you. Follow your instincts. Keep going. Show yourself to me. Thoughts flicker in and out like stars in a void. And then amid the swirl, Nozomi touches down. Like playing rugby. Cha! Point for Nozomi team! Fate no longer clings and lingers like before. Now it flows freely around her, shifting into a spectrum of colors. It worked! No time to waste. Oh, now we're getting the picture, the drawing. Green means fate without a cost. But it barely brushes against reality. At best, might help me remember where I left my missing keys.
これじゃない。
She's angry. Not that I'm looking for.
次は
Next blue.
青色の。
Let me nudge someone else's fate barely. It only works in critical moments. It's not to make two strangers fall in love, but it might be enough to bring once connected souls back for a second glance.
青色でもないの。
Not even blue, seriously?
紫色が出てきた。
Now it's shifting to violet. Every gift from fate comes with a clear price tag. The rarer the fate, the steeper the price I must pay. When it gets to violet, I have to ask myself, is it worth it? I was about to say it's getting kinda long, but I was about to tear up now.
お願い。紫色のどこ
I
に。
don't think I will stream other. I don't know if I will stream other events though. I need to consider case by case, honestly. Because there's so much filler, but there are some good parts. Please be here.
ない。
No, nothing.
ということは
That means the turning point lies with the gold.
変えるきっかけが
Gold doesn't always appear.
金色。
Since I gained the power, I only seen it 3 times. Yeah, they didn't explain her power well, though. I felt like it just came out of the blue at the end. That's not good narration. I suppose it's a extra event for a gacha game, so maybe by knowing the character before, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. The third time was the concert. I choose to take that golden thread. And it nearly killed me.
金色。
Gold! There it is! A single golden thread blazes to life, shimmering against the endless dark. It's right in front of me. I reach out. Why won't it move? Come on, move! Even as I grab hold, it slips through my fingers, slow but unstoppable.
逃がさない。
Get back here! Get over
も
here!
しかしたら
Has the broken version of me
完全な私には
lost the right to change fate?
運命を変える力が。V337の培養液が急速に消耗され、臨界点
Her
に
nutrient fluid is dropping fast. We are nearing the threshold. Yeah, she's dying real
デー
life.
タを記録して培養
Of course you have something to do with her. Of course. Look, the vitals. Get more fluid in now.
彼女はこれまで
She's the most stable subject we ever had. We can't afford to lose her.
電気回路に故障が発生しま
We
した。
got a secret failure.
電源は起動していますが、回路の復
We
旧は
need at least 30 minutes for repair.
バカな実
That
験
shouldn't
室
be
の回路
possible.
が故障だと
How did the circuits fail? Did she trigger it herself?
システムプログラムにエラーが
System is glitching out.
ステファニー博士に要請を
I
送った
pinged Stephanie
15
on
秒
Discord.
後システ
But,
ムの
but
作動は彼女が引き
she
継
take over in 15 seconds.
予備の幻覚跡
Prep the
の
operation
分析を用
table.
意しろ
We need new transformation core and fresh nimbus fluid.
それと現在の侵
Alert
入に備え
drivers.
るとド
If
ライ
the
バー
scene
に
breaks
伝え
in,
ろ
we need them ready.
科学館以外の作業員はここから離れるんだ
Two scientists here. Everyone else clear the lab now.
さあ来い
Come on now, Zoe.
人の力で
Let's
再
see
び
if
運命に
human
抗う
hands
こと
can
が
still
で
twist
き
the
るか
threads of fate.
見せてみるがい
I
い
don't think she knows though, but in a way she knows. I don't know. She's weird. My hand, it hurts! If souls could burn, I'd be smelling smoke by now. My head feels like it's splitting apart. I got nothing left. I'm only surviving on sheer will. No holding on isn't even the right word. All I can do now is place my hand on fate. That's all. Maybe I should just let go. Give up. Go back. I can't! The ones who dragged me out of that drowning darkness. The ones who cracked open the shell I was trapped inside. The ones who gave me another chance. I'm about to cry. Where's Cady and the others? The first time I turned away from the golden thread, I was afraid. I didn't want misfortune to follow me. So I ignored the signs. And I lost my best friend when the scene tore into our school. The second time I hesitated, an entire district fell. I lost my home.
全てを
I'm done running. I'm the one waiting until it's too late to act.
もう嫌。のぞみちゃん。
She's well, don't worry. I can see. I see it!
見えた。
Her hand shakes as she points across her space, towards a distant door.
あそこに。
There!
わかりました。
I know where it is now.
開けますよ。
I'm opening it.
神の島の地下室です。
Ah, did they just teleport there or just opening the door brings us back?
地下室だ。
It's the basement!
行くぞ。
Scuddy?
スカディ。
みんな本当
Are
に
you really coming with me?
まだそんなことを
If
言
you
って
doubt me
た。
again, I get mad. You don't want her mad.
今さら迷う
Now you're having second thoughts.
スカディちゃんが
You went
私
completely
の
off
予言
script,
と
totally
正
against what I
反対の発表を
predicted.
したその結末
Of course, I
は
want to see how
こ
it
の目
ends.
で確か
With
め
my
な
own
きゃ
eyes.
みーちゃんもそう思い
Right,
ますよ
Kitty?
ね
Who are you calling Kitty? Ah, okay, yeah, her cat, of course.
早く行きな
Let's
さい。
go. I felt like this part was cool, very cool, but I felt like it came really out of the blue. Very out of the blue. And kind of made it. You could remove this scene and would still make sense. You just have less doors and they try a bunch of doors. There were like 10, they try all of them. Or just one extra door, I don't know. Or maybe with sheer will they open the right one, I don't know. This is unnecessary but cool. Which is unfortunate. Ties. We got 2 scenes in this one. Huh. But this is the final battle maybe. So maybe the rest will be short? I don't know. Oh, I saw a shadow
モンスターの輪郭
I
が
can see the
だんだん
outline
見えて
now
きたよ。
in the lake.
こいつに心当たりはある
Does
か
it look familiar?
残念。
Nope.
そりゃもしかしたら
If
こいつこそ
neither of
が
us has seen it
注
before,
目の最悪
must be the
かも
final calamity. It's called Final Boss, yeah.
へえ。い
Nice
い名前
name.
じゃ
Did you
ん。
make that up?
頭の中に
It's
ずっ
been
とあった
stuck in my
名前
head
だ
for a while.
何につければ
Never
いい
knew
か
who it
わからな
belonged
かっ
to.
たラスボスにぴったりだろ
Only the final boss at the end of the road deserves a name like that, right?
そうだね。生徒会
You
を
sent
神
your
の島
student
に
council
使わ
up
せ
to
たんでし
Camino
ょ。
Island, right?
騎士団もそうだろ
And you deployed your knights.
アシラが全
Who
力
knows
出し
what
た
the
ら
battlefield is gonna
戦場
look
が
like
め
when
ち
we
ゃ
are
くちゃ
both
になる
going
もん
all
ね。
in.
それはさすがに大げさ
Dramatic.
だがたとえ
Even if we lose, they should all make it back to their own worlds,
みん
right?
な
あのへんてこな魔女に
We
確
did
認した
check
じゃん。
with that cryptic sorceress, didn't we?
祈りを捧げた
The
者が
ones
死
who
んだ
made
時
this wish are gone.
願いその
So
も
the
のが
wish
解
itself
除さ
should
れ
be
た。
undone.
最初は願いでナビゲーターをこの世
I
界に連れ
used
て
to
きた
think
と思って
Navigator
い
was
た
brought here by the wish.
どうやらそうではないら
Now
し
I'm
い
not sure anymore.
違うの？じゃあ
Her wish hasn't come true
ま
yet?
だ実現してないっ
Wait,
て
a
こと？
wish? Which wish is this? Her? Who is her? There's only girls here.
くそー。
Maybe the
そう
Scuddy
言わ
one.
れると
Don't
足
say
も気
that.
になる。
I'm curious too.
私は知っているぞスカディが探しているのは親友
If she's
の
looking
モー
for
ガン・ルフ
someone,
ェイと
odds
リ
are
リ
it's either Morgan Le Fay or Lilith. Ah, yeah, her family, the family of Scuddy in the real world. I don't think they will make a cameo though. Great, 2 more names I never heard.
スカ吉の親友か。
Are they like Scotty-chan besties? I really want to meet them now.
親友になるなら
If you're making new
足の
friends,
心
they
が
have to
ない
get
と
my
ね。
stamp of approval first.
どこの厳しい親だ
Okay, where this overprotective man mod came from?
沸騰の勢い
The lake is boiling
強
over.
まっている
Should we cook something?
スズリンの装置だと
Let me check the device.
99.4%
99%!
どうやら誕生
It's
が
about
近
to
いようだ
manifest.
王女
Her Majesty.
話し相手に
Thanks for talking with me.
感謝する
I'm feeling less tense now.
それは足も
I
一
should
緒だよ。
thank you too.
それじゃ
Let's end this
私たちの
final
手で
calamity
スカディから学んだ
with the dual wielding style you learned from Scuddy and the monster hunting sword techniques.
余計なことは言
That was
うな。
unnecessary.
来たこの波動
Here it comes, a fluctuation.
モンスターの誕
The
生だ
final beast manifesting.
こっちの湖に異常
No
がない
abnormalities. At the Camino Island wishing lake.
王女の言う通りだ
Looks like Her Majesty was right.
この湖はまだ
The
汚染
wishing
されてい
lake
ないから
hasn't been corrupted or
モンスター
twisted
が生ま
yet.
れない
No monster can spawn here. Did he use the word spawn?
ああ
The monster on Camino Island never appeared
自
naturally.
然に下の島から上
They
の
spill
島
over
に
from
溢れてくる
Shimono Island. Hey, it's us!
ゲートが開いた
The
わ
door opens! Prepare for battle! Yo,
人がいっ
so many people!
申し訳ありません。
Sorry, Scotty.
どういうことだ。
What's
会
going
長
on?
はあなた方が神の島の
The president already predicted? Huh? What? She's literally one parallel dimension ahead of me. She predicted you might return through the Camino Island gate.
どうか
She told us to send you
お引き取りくださ
back.
い。この人数で
If this may show you,
私たちを止める
you
こと
won't
は
stop
でき
us.
ませんよ。
If this may show up, you won't stop us.
この地下室での戦闘に
Nine is
最
the
適
ideal
な
number
人
for
数が
fighting this
9 人
basement.
という上には
And upstairs, the Knights and Student Council have dozen more waiting for you.
体制です。皆さんがゲートを
Get ready.
開
わらわを止められると
You don't think you can hold me
本
back,
気で思
right?
っておる。
スカディ、
王女と会長は
Her Majesty and the
影
President
の
are
国
fighting for the
に
dance cake.
わらわたちが
I
こ
returned
こに
here to
戻ったの
support
は
them.
なぜわらわの
Why are you
邪魔
trying
を
to
する。
stop me?
わらわたちは
I
共に
lived for you
暮ら
all,
し
with you all, fought the scenes alongside you. Even now, I'm here to face the final boss
わ
fight.
らわと会長と王
I'm
女
like the President and Majesty, because they all are
なぜわ
Scotty.
らわだけを逃がそうとする。
Why are you letting me run away?
バイオリンの練習をしている時と同じ。
Like Scotty when she practices her violin sharp words.
本当になぜかは
I don't know
わかり
why.
でも
But the President and Her Majesty told me to
あ
let you
なた
go.
をだからあの人たちを信じて私たちは自分の意志で行動しているんです。
The Council and Knights believe in them and act on their will.
じゃあナンジュラの代わり
I'll
に
mark them for you
わら
later.
さ
Don't waste my time. Come at me!
やらせてスカディちゃんの
We can see
新しい
Scotty
技
new
が
moves
見られ
now.
るんですか？
Yeah, what moves did she get? Maybe she got 2 final moves, one from each other Scotty.
本当にいいの？
Is this
スカデ
okay?
ィのこと
Aren't you worried about her?
今こそ特訓の成果を見せる時
That's the result of all her art training. Wait, if I remember correctly, because I did the battles before but not a story, we were fighting Scotty now, right? Was it? Could be. Unfortunately, we cannot redo the battles. Only the boss, but I don't think we will have time for that.
その剣術は
That sword style!
見覚えがあるか。
Familiar, right?
これが
It's a
会長
power I learned from the president!
あの二人との特訓は
I wonder if she... Oh! There's some animation!
二人が交代
Camera, please!
わらわと剣を交え続け
Was basically endless one-on-one sparring with Her Majesty and the President. And she died.
おかげで
And I picked up her sword technique pretty quickly. When it comes to turning experience into skill, I'm better than both of them put together.
それに
Scotty's using the President's sword style against the Student Council.
剣術で
Then when the Knights showed up, she switched to Her Majesty like it was second in nature.
意図せずに相手に
That pressure messes with your head. She's kinda terrifying right now.
わかりました。
That's enough.
あなたたちは
They are
頑
like
と
them.
頑固で
Stubborn, strong, brilliant. All the same.
もう止めません。
Go to the island.
でも会長が
But the President said,
私たちでは
we can't
彼
stop
女に
them.
かなスカディさん
I have one request.
任せろ。
どうか
I guess it's obvious.
会長のことを頼み
You're going
ま
to
す。
say take care of the President for us, right?
本気でわらわたちを止める
If
つ
you
もり
wanted
な
to
ら
stop us, you wouldn't have done it before the gate
ゲートが開く前
opened.
にでも
You could have
そ
done
う
it.
しなかった。
But you didn't. You let us through. Deep down, you wanted me to go.
安心しろ。
Don't worry, I bring her back to you.
さすがスカディさん
You really are Scotty.
まるで
Just as
会
sharp
長
as
みた
she
い
is.
ありがとうございます。
どうじゃ
What do you think?
スカディちゃん
Scotty-chan gotten so strong. I would say 3 times stronger than before. That's a lot, 3
努
times.
力な賜物です。
3 like the Scotties.
おめでとうございますスカディちゃん。
G. Okay, you want a compliment for me, I suppose. Are you looking at me? Am I supposed to say something too? Wow, as expected of the Queen of the Dance Gate. I suppose it works.
こういうところは全然似てない
Okay,
です
now
ね。
that's nothing like the president.
仲間に褒めてもらい
She's
たい
showing
か
off to
ら
her teammates.
私も
I wish the president would be that sweet to me. First time we saw this. Why do you feel bad now? Huh?
どうしたちょっと強く打ちすぎたか
Was I too rough?
大丈夫です。
You're fine.
心配いりません
This。kind of wound heals almost instantly now. Did they got like hurt at the same time?
皆さんは言って
Go ahead.
何バカなことを言っとるんじゃ。
What the hell? What's with the old blood then?
ほら、
You see,
傷口が
the wounds. They're gone. Gone.
あの実験を完成させたの？
You completed the experiments? I feel like there's too many things going on.
実験だと
Yeah, what
こ
experiment?
れは鈴博士が願望の湖で研究
A
し
side
ていた
effect on
時の副産物。
Dr. Suzu researching the
会
wishing
長の
lake
ために
mechanism.
私たちができる唯一のことなん
What
です。
do you mean? It's the only thing we could do for the president.
王女様にもその方法を使ったの？
Did their majesty use it too?
確かに王女と会長はあなたたちのおかげ
Even
で
if her majesty and the president can keep dying and reviving thanks to your help, have you ever stopped to think how much pain can a person really
精
take?
神が受けられる痛みには限界があるの。
Passing out is the only way sometimes
っていうのも
the mind can protect itself.
今の彼女たちは
Right now they must be...
だからこそ
Yeah,
私た
that's
ち
why
は
we
こ
share
う
the
して
pain with her.
共にこの痛みを分
Ah,
か
I
ち合っているんです
get it. Yeah, that's out of all randomly coming out though. Sharing the pain. Then there's grabbing the golden line. A lot of things randomly happening at the end here, which weren't introduced earlier. I would say the storytelling is having a lot of patching on the holes in the story here.
起きた。
You're awake? How long was I down?
30秒くらいか
30 seconds?
あの研究が効
They
いて
made
るみ
this
たい。
working.
折れた肋骨が
Feels like my ribs are shattered, but I can tell they're healing.
きつかったら
Don't push yourself too hard. Just a scratch. Let's keep going.
さっきの10メートルの刃
The 10-meter blade you
あと
just
何
pulled
回
out.
使える？
How many more of those can you manage?
何回だろうと問題
As
ない
many as I need.
嘘ばっか。
Liar.
安心しろ
Relax, I'm
まだ
fine.
ピンピン
See?
している
Fully healed.
作戦がある
I got a
あの
plan.
ドラゴンは
That dragon is
我
not
々を追
coming
ってこ
after
ない
us.
ことに奴は
It's moving
学校の
slow,
方へ向かっているよう
heading
だ
for the school.
似ていると思わないか
It reminds me of Zit.
実に
あの鳥か。
The bird thing? Yeah, the boss of the
でも
first
地図は
part.
ちょっと違うよね。
Doesn't feel like Zit.
邪悪で不
This
気
one
味
is
で
different, malevolent,
こんなの
ominous.
クロニクルにも載ってないし。
Nothing about it in your chronicles or mine.
行かせるべきじゃなかったかもな
Maybe letting it go was a mistake.
スカ吉なら知ってるって言い
Thinks
たいわけ。
Kadicha might know what it is?
今
Don't
頃
start
今回
getting
と
it
かしな
now.
あ分かってじゃあ作戦内容だ
This is the plan my light
この
blade
刃
can
は
punch
奴
through
の
its
装甲
armor.
を破壊できる
Ah, the comma is missing, right?
私
Yeah.
は素早く移動しながら奴の足の装甲を
We'll
全
flank
て
it and take
破
out
壊す
the
る
plating on its legs.
で、その
Then
足
I
を
sever the
切断するの
exposed
だ。
joints.
あ移動
When,
できない
when,
ところ
when
をじっ
grounded,
くり
we
切り
can
刻
rip it
める
down.
ってわけだ
Slowly. Painfully.
悪いこと考える
We are
ね。
ruthless. Yeah, we are.
でも、
One
気になってた
thing.
んだけ
Doesn't
ど
it have
さ。
wings?
地面を移動中は
It
飛ば
hasn't
なかっ
flown.
たからな
Not even once.
私たちのせいで
We must have
交渉が
started
早ま
it.
ったんだろう
It's not fully
完全態度はない
formed.
ようだ
Or maybe wings are just for decoration. Like penguins. Maybe that's a giant penguin dragon. Can a dragon also be a penguin? Or... Huh. Okay, we still have more. Okay, this is going for too long. I think I will just stop here. I will not finish it on stream. Because in a way it's interesting, but maybe I don't know. I don't think I will just stream it anymore. I just wanted to do this experiment. We will stop here. We can stream 1 more hour and finish it, but honestly I don't feel like it. Because, it's not like other visual novels. This is not a visual novel, it's a little more... has a little more stuff in it, and that makes it a little more heavy to digest, I feel like. So yeah, we will not finish the story on stream, I will finish it on my own. Very unfortunate, but this one was an experiment, and I don't think it succeeded. Too bad, because I also shared the stream on Discord, and since... just to check if there are people interested, since I don't think this game gets streamed, like, at all. So I was trying to cover it. But yeah, the story is interesting in a way, but not enough to make me stream all the way to the end. I will definitely continue, I'm curious, but... I don't know. Something in the story kinda slows it down. Which could be fine for a relaxed reading. But for a stream, I don't think it's fitting. I streamed out the visual novels, but this one, maybe because it's just an event, doesn't place up all the fundamentals there are. Too bad though, very too bad. Very too bad. Oh well, we will stop here then. Very unfortunate again, but experiments are made to be tried, right? Oh, no, wrong one. No, I spammed another. Yeah, I spammed another stream notification. Oops. Okay. Oh, let's see. Though I'm still tempted to continue, but because there is the main feature here. Finally. I think no, we can continue a little more. I feel like. How much are we streaming? 2 hours and a half. Huh. No, I think I will stop. Really, I think I would be more. Huh. No, you know what? Let's see the thing up until the end. Why not? I would still play it on my own. Maybe I will try to be a little faster on dialogues. That's why. And now we have the final showdown, so maybe it gets more interesting. Hopefully. So yeah, we are still keeping here. Just a little more. Why are you here? I thought you were just a voodoo doll for... a reverse voodoo doll for the president. The president has taken a hit. Want me to take some of it for you? No, it's okay. I need a soak in the lake. Here, take my hand. That's better, thanks. So their connection to their teams is held together by shared wishes. Everyone carries part of the pain meant for Her Majesty and the President. I've seen rituals like this before. The first version of Suzu system let us share their damage, but it turned us into expendable pawns. Reverse voodoo dolls, as I called it. In this test run, we added something new, a relay point! You're using a person as a living conduit to stabilize the shared link. I don't think we need a depth explanation of this, right? We need to help them fight. The relay stays by the wishing lake, where it heals faster. Then it sends that resilience back to the rest of us. That way, even a fatal wound? That's insane. Was this their order? No, we choose this. Navigator, I'm stepping out of the squad for a bit. Until the battle is over, I stay here to help stabilize the wish flow. Her Majesty is ready on the front lines. If the relay fails now, I'll go with Suzu. You're staying here? I thought Scotty should come with us fight the big dragon. I need to retrieve the last weapon we have against the scene. The Advanced Vision Gear. AVG? Wait. So AVG is just the short for Advanced Vision Gear. I never knew. The core for transformation. My work on the transformation core is still in trial phases, and the only available model is a prototype. It works, but I can't guarantee how long it will last or how stable it is. Might not change the tide, but it's all we got. Can you use the AVG too? Only those with high enough transformation core compatibility. I think she has it, right? She's a character. She's a playable character. And she's getting studied by the maddest scientist of the whole arc, so I think she has something special, right? I'm going to the lake to re-equip. Coming? I need to pick up some ritual materials too. I will stay at the school and rest a bit then. It will be useful in the next fight. Take the vehicle. Okay. final calamity. It has a name. Oh, that was a new picture of the president. Too bad she died right away. Are you attacking from the hilt of the sword? The white blade, hidden in the Majesty's scabbard, finally unshades the sword beneath the throne. Is that a Zelda reference? Beneath the throne. A flawless blade, born of her dream, is the name whispered only in the times of reckoning. Only within the scabbard utopia can the blade stay pure. Once thrown, it's quickly devoured by a sludge-like darkness. She dashes forward, straight for the Did they do proofreading for the monster's one vulnerable spot? Well, you could read straight. She's going straight to the action, but she's going straight in a straight way. So straight could be considered right in some context. The blade drives in, half of it disappearing in the wound, and then, like a tidal reversing, the black ooze in the blade surges back, flooding into the monster's body. Oh, that's a cool picture! We are done! The black sludge drawn to the dazzling light of Her Majesty's dream, hoping to corrupt it, was now inside the monster, injecting into the blade. A single twisted idea takes root. Anything born of ideas? I don't think I asked for your philosophy game. In the end, they always perish in their own blades. I don't think it's that. How long till it kicks in? Actually, no! Just run! It's gonna blow up! Explosions? Did someone say explosions? Cover your ears! Now? Get down! Explosion it is. Wait, let me put my explosion here. Yes! Oh, she's dead. Something is happening with the president. Yeah, she died like 2 or 3 times. Kyoko! President? What are you saying? This is... Amid a shattered, smoldering battlefield, a single body drags itself forward. One of its legs completely torn apart. Even so, it keeps moving. That was the final move, and we only hurt a leg. Losing a leg barely slows it down. It doesn't even care who hit it. Just lurches forward, like some kind of puppet. Can you hear me now? Yeah, you're coming through. How many more times can you pull that move? Once, maybe. Any more and the sword will shatter. Well, not like we need it anymore after we die. Then let's blow off the other leg. Good plan. Was I deaf for a second? Whatever the president team is up against, it's worse than we thought. The monster is still thrashing. I'm so done with this. Are we sure he can even be killed? Well, it's a final boss. It has at least 3 more phases and has a lot of HP, like a lot. It realizes, at least it can stand. It goes still. Did we get it? A strange noise echoes. It's trying to use the wings! Well... we are screwed. It's trying to stand! This thing is disgusting! I'm going in! I slice the wings off! Wait, it's looking at us! Wait, finally he realizes we finally got the aggro. Well, some distraction for the others, I suppose. The winter event. Well, they need to find some ideas for events with drama, because like they cannot really make changes in the world building a lot, right? So they just most of the time use dreams as an excuse. Right in the way. One more and we might get to the main act. Flight module operational. Combat time 12 hours. I hope it lasts less.
通信装置接続安定地図モジュールは情報通感覚だ
Synesthesia.
問題なし
All green.
装備イテレーション完成
Equipment upgrades complete.
ナビゲーター
Navigator,
テストは
checks
終
are
わった
done.
ぞ
ドロシーと唯一
Do we even have time for the checks, security checks? What about Dorothy and Nozomi?
しばらく前
They
線
said
に
they
は来
won't
ない
be joining. At least not for
今
now.
回はわらわだ
It's
け
just me.
問題ない
It's
Oh,
fine.
I got
Having you here is more than enough.
京子は
And Kyoko, she's not going either.
湖だ
She's staying near the lake.
直接ダ
The
メ
more
ージを
people
受ける
take
人が
direct
増えれ
hits,
ば
the heavier
治
the
療の負
healing
担が重
strain.
くなると言ってな
That's what she said.
さあ車に乗れ
Hopping, we're going to the
下の
Shimono
島に向かう
Island.
ぞ
Okay, because here we got the power ups. Now in the other, we fight.
ナビゲーター
Navigator, look!
何か飛んできたぞ
Something is flying this way. Oh no! It's coming all the way here.
トンネルの方からじゃな
From the passage. Ouch!
どうする
What do we do, Navigator?
なんか
You think it's hostile? Should we check?
行くか
It has to be the dragon, right? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ah, that was her that she flew here. A head! A human head. Lying here quietly in the ground. Her eyes peaceful closed. Her face strangely calm. It's the president!
ことは
Does it mean Kyoko and the others? Did they just pass out again? The head is talking!
スカディじゃあここは
Am I dead already? Is this heaven? A Skadi heaven?
わらわはまだ死んでは
I'm very much not dead!
そうか
So you came back after all?
地下室を
I
塞
told
いで
Kyoko to block the basement.
そうか
Figures.
おい
Can one of you stop staring and pull me out of the dirt? Oh, alright, got it!
うーん
Skadi.
なんじゃ
この穴の
How
名前
about
だ
do we
が
name this hole the President Pit? Yes! Good revenge from now on.
お前いい
Has anyone ever told you how petty you are? Yes! And I'm loving it.
なぜここに
How did you even end up flying this far?
あ
Got smacked right in the face.
王女もすぐに
Her Majesty should be landing any second now. Yeah, you should do prophecies right now.
お来たな
ちょうど木に引っかか
Right
った
into
ぞ
the tree. Thanks for the description, since they don't have a lot of budget for events. I see. Well, actually, they did have some budget for, well, writing the story, the extra characters, and the pictures. And the skins, of course.
顔面
That faceplant looked brutal. Ah, hey, Skadi!
必ず戻って
Knew you'd come back eventually.
わらわを止め
And
ろ
you left the knights waiting for me at the gate?
あんなの
I eat a taste run.
じゃ
Now that everyone is here, let's get to the mission briefing.
標的はドラゴン
Target,
型のモ
dragon
ンスター
type creature.
飛行能力は
Can
ある
fly
が
but can't
高くは
maintain
飛べ
high
ない
altitude.
様子を見つつ
両足をなくしてからは
After we
翼を使って
crippled the legs, it used its wing to barely stay airborne.
ここに飛ばされ
There's a
る
wound
前
in at the base of the
翼
left
の付け根
wing.
に一撃を入
We
れ
should
てきた
focus our assault
そ
there
こに
and
攻
take
撃
away
を
its
集中
lift.
して対空能力を奪おう
They wounded a major sin. Are those two even human?
お前たちの状況はどう
How
だ
are you both holding up?
私たちはまだ
I
戦
can
え
fight.
でも奴の両足
But we're
をやっ
out
た
of
技は
whatever we
後ろ
used
だね
to cripple the leg.
傷は痛むか
Still hurting?
全然
痛い
Like hell.
精密検査とメンタルケアが必要みたいだな
Full physical and psychological check coming your way.
スカディこういうドラゴ
Scotty,
ン
you
に
know
見覚
you
え
know
がある
anything about the dragon? Good picture.
どれどれ
What are you drawing?
うーん
Bahamut?
やっぱり知ってた
So
ん
you
だ
know
ね
it.
何を書いたか覚
Do
え
you
てる
remember what you wrote?
弱点とか
Weak
能
points,
力とか
abilities.
初観測時は
When first
全長
observed,
100
it was recorded a 100-meter long black dragon that nearly entered the world.
他の純在級と比
So
べて
it's
も
not that big
まあ平均
compared
的
to
な
the other
大きさだ
scenes.
これが
Not that big?
私たちよ
That
り
monster is like dozen of times bigger than us?
何か特殊能力はあ
Any
るか
special powers?
巨体を使った
The
物
shield
理
size
攻撃
gives
は
it
強
insane
力
physical
だが
strength,
やっ
but
ぱ
I
り
added a spiritual attack
死亡
upon that
時
the killer will
殺し
inherit
た
all
者
of
に
its
受けた
of
苦
its
痛を
agony.
返す
Well, that's unfortunate.
影の国が
The
最初に
Dunescate's
滅ん
first
だのは
collapse
こい
was
つの
linked to
せ
the
いじゃ
creature. It's on page 500 on the Dunescate Chronicles.
どんな攻撃をしてきた
The textile,
基本的には
mostly close strikes.
でも
Honestly, just its presence wrecks the
めちゃ
environment.
くちゃになってさ
That messes with our rhythm,
そ
with
れ
the
だけならなんと
vibe.
かなりそうだだが
Why the major scene look like something Scud
なぜ
imagined?
在級現在に
Is there a connection? Well, the entire world is something Scud imagined.
お前たちにも
Kinda.
飛行装置を渡してお
I'll
く
prepare fight gear for you.
きっとすぐに慣れて
You should be able to
空中で
adapt
戦え
quickly.
るようここからはスカディが俺たちの
Ah,
広
fight in
げ
the
になる
air, yeah.
二人の支援が必
You
要だ
can give her ways to give them ways to fly. Scuddy will be our main force moving forward.
賛成できない
I don't agree.
あーしも
Me neither.
スカディならバハムートを
Bahamut
倒す
isn't
ことができ
beatable.
それがあんたの
If
判
you're
断
going
なら
through with this,
明日
President
会
and
長
I
はあん
can't.
たにスカディを任せられない
In
よ
good conscience, let Scuddy follow you.
いくらスカディでも
The
これ
fight
は
is
危
too
険な
dangerous.
やつの攻撃は
Normal
普通
person
の
wouldn't
人間
survive
が
a
耐えられる
direct
ような
hit.
ものじゃない
Yeah, but we won't have Scuddy normal.
まだ分かってないようだ
Looks like you still don't understand what kind of world Scuddy and I came from.
お前たちは泥に
All
ま
of
み
you,
れ
you
ながら
clawed your way through the
自
mud.
分を否定し続けこれがお前たち
You
の
called
理由
that a personality.
でもスカ
But
ディは
Scuddy is
違う
different. The way the way our world knows works, it forces her to cling to her
大事に
very
抱え
first
ている
dream.
その夢から生まれたもの
Oh,
は
we got another picture of Scuddy.
お前
She
たちの
looks
想
different.
像をはるかに超えているんだ
And she grown into something far beyond what you can imagine.
いつか人類が
Maybe
現代に
someday,
勝利し
when the sins are gone, when the war is over,
スカディたちが
she'll
社
have
会
to
に
return to
復帰する
society.
時に
She will face education, PTSD, maybe even worse.
だがその経
But
験
even
は
then, this is
礎となり
experience. The path she
道しるべ
chose,
となり
her landmark.
灯火となって
It will shape a future only she can walk.
スカディ
はい
I'm here.
行くぞ
Let's move.
ラジャーわらわの8
The 8 years I spent apart from you, see for yourself what they shaped me into. Wait, you mean like the 10 years from the orphanage trophy? That's what she meant, maybe. We are close, we are so close. In there. This is the moment. The fight. Bahamut is undeniably a major scene. But severely wounded by Her Majesty and the President, Bahamut lost its grip on the battlefield. If we flank Bahamut and Scuddy performs like she always does, a victory might be within reach. The wild card is how long the gentrification will last. She has to deal as much damage as possible, that's like any RPG, and ideally finish off the scene before that window closes. It's a life or death gamble, throwing herself in extreme danger. I fight alongside Scuddy, using Synesthesia to carve a path forward for her, to guide her in the fight.
王女たちに飛行装
I've
置を
handed
渡してきた
flight gear to Her Majesty and the others.
準備はいいか
Ready?
ナビゲーターわらわを
Could you hold me? Maybe later.
わらわを抱いて飛んで空中から湖の真ん中に
Wait,
落としてくれ
maybe because they're using the lake as the transformation pool. Hold me up and drop him in the lake, like from there.
あ
Alright.
分かった
I step forward towards Scuddy, ready to scoop her up in a bridal carry. What the bridal carry between everything? Come on. Okay, she is technically 18, but still. I suppose it's the best way to carry her though, huh? But she catches me by surprise and grabs hold instead.
ナビゲーター
Navigator, could you crouch and stay
じっ
still?
として
She leans in slowly, wrapping her arms around my neck.
わらわを離
Hold
さな
me
い
tight! I respect her wish and wrap my arms around her waist. Oh, wait! Did I saw this picture? Yeah, I saw this picture before. I thought it was a fan art. Lovely.
え
Don't make weird noises.
スカディ
Are you shy?
赤く
恥ずかしいとかじゃ
How
ない
could
ぞ
I be shy right now? I'm focusing my magic in
た
my
だ
own
魔
way.
力のよく聞け
I order you to hold me tight and head to the heart reflecting lake.
湖の中央じゃ
There I will reveal my true form.
はいはい
Yeah, my queen.
女王様
見て見て抱き合ってるほらあの二人抱き合っ
Got
てる
you.
よ
Look at them hacking.
だから
I
言った
told
じ
you
ゃん
following them would be worth it. Everyone is fighting their lives. And those two are doing what exactly? I don't want to watch this.
じゃあなんでついて
Then
き
why did you follow them?
それはもちろん
To keep
スカ
Scotty
ディ
safe.
の安全を確認するため
Yeah,
だ
Miss Tsundere now.
へえ
So you're
じゃあ
going to
今
stop
から
them
この
now?
それ
待って
Wait,
ちょ
look at them.
見て
And now we yeet Scott in the water.
まるで
It's
夢
like a
みたい
dream.
夢でも空を飛
Flying
ぶ
to
の
the
か
sky even in your dreams?
夢の中で
I think that the navigator saved me from the darkness. In the dream you came from the future, crossing time and history, to bring me back in the dancescape.
絶対に
I will definitely bring you back to your world.
ありがとう
Thanks, navigator.
ナビゲーター
湖の中央に到着
Oh, we
した
got the full picture here. We are at the center of the lake. Oh yeah, because we are flying, I forgot.
このコードでいい
The height should be enough.
まずは幻覚コア
I'll
とリン
link
ク
with
す
your
る
transformation core first.
うん
Alright, here we go.
来て
Synesthesia sparks joyfully under my control, merging seamlessly with Scuddy Mind and the lake transformation core. Wait, it's in the lake? Well, I don't know how the transformation pool works. Maybe transformation core is in the pool itself, not in the driver. Or maybe, well, of course, how do they put the transformation core in the driver? Maybe it's in the pool and then it kind of merges, or maybe it just stays there. I don't know.
ナビゲーター
Navigator, I'm jumping. See you soon.
ここで待ってる
I'll be right here waiting.
いつまであそこで抱き合って
How long will those two going to be hanging in the sky? Someone looks like it's jealous. Sky is falling!
何この音は
That voice. Something is moving at the gateway. Coming your way. Bahamut is here.
今スカディを
He
落と
throws
した
Scotty down? You stood here watching? Scotty needs the power of the wishing lake.
へえ
She needs that much water?
そんなにいっぱい
She
必要
does.
なんだ変なロボットに
She's
乗っ
not
て
gonna bring some weird color robot to fight the beast, right?
あ
Technically, yes. Technically, yes. She's piloting a bigger version of herself through, like, tissue generated by the Nimbus energy or something like that. So she's like piloting herself in a way. Yeah, as you say, my other Waldorf. You'll find out soon enough. Let's gather all available ranged weapons and hold off the monster. Oh, hello Fortuna Street! How it's going? Just in time! Just in time. I don't know, but I was considering stopping the stream. So you are lucky there's a stream. There's a stream to begin with. But I thought, well, let's just end the story, why not? We are still playing that gacha. Yeah, that gacha. And you came at the right moment. First though, let's go with the waifus. Okay, let's see. Let's get a random waifu and let's see. First one. Yanfei again! Here she is. Oh, and she's greeting. That's lovely. Hello, Yanfei. Just her smile, her face, her hand. Oh. Okay, I'm got a little too focused on Yanfei. We can get an extra one. No. Let's not risk it. Okay. Back to the game. So, we are still continuing that game from before. Though, Fortuna Street, there's something you don't know about. I saw an epic man. I just need a waifu and I'm super happy. Okay, Fortuna Street. It's the same game from the last time, the perverted one. There's a thing you don't know about the game. You will see right now. Because character can transform in the game. But you don't know how. Guess what? You are right at the final battle. The final dragon is coming, but the final dragon is very huge. Like magical girls. Yeah, yeah, something like magical girls, but better, I would say. Always bossing people around. Aren't we both pretty much the same? Oh, okay, it's the end of the section. Is it? Ah, I thought that would happen here. Huh. So we went with this one, then here. Time for the final battle! And the transformation. The transformation isn't complete yet. It's because of the experimental Nimbus energy. The battle is not going in our favor. You should put like a shadow of the dragon because this feels too calm. There should be a big dragon here coming. No wait, the dragon is here, but they are not showing it. Come on, where's your budget? Range attacks, barely scratches it. If you weren't maintaining my synesthetic link with Skadi, I'd have charged in already. Skadi, what do you wish for? To protect everyone, and the navigator. Not to become the Queen of Dancegate? Well, that comes after. What a strange question. I am the Queen, and I will lead us to victory. Lend me your strength. Yes! It's lighting up. It's stabilizing. The Queen of Dancegate rises once more from the abyss of darkness. I hear Skadi's voice echo in my mind. Transform, Skadi! There! Beneath the moonlight, the lake begins to churn violently. Something is trying to break free from the depths. Ever since Bahamut absorbed the power of the Wishing Lake on Shimono Island and transformed into a monster, Skadi must become once more the Queen of Dancegate, Slayer of Monsters. That's a low resolution monster. A very low resolution for being the final boss. What's taking so long over there? We're running out of time. Bahamut's colossal body drags across the earth, unbothered by the bites of mere ants. Born of the lake on Shimono Island, it moves on instinct, seeking its final evolution. Ultima boss! It doesn't read the enemies on the game, unfortunately, or even the ultimate attack. Once it seizes control on the lake, its wounds will heal, and it will be reborn, so we need to stop him before. Had it not awakened prematurely, it could have crossed that distance in a single wing beat. They fight until the last fight device falls. Until the last flight device falls. Yeah, because we gave the fighters a way to fly, which I suppose is a big power up, but still can't take out its wings. Now there's nothing left to stop Bahamut advance. Nothing but Skadi transformation. Which means the front line is collapsing. If that's the case, then we have no choice. Earthquake? The ground shakes, trees come crashing down. A beam of white light fires from afar. It's Skadi transformation. Was the boss like this for a moment? What? Bahamut swipes with its claws, deflecting the beam. The scattered light crashes into the ground nearby. That's the Blade of Divinity. A towering girl in a swimsuit. Oh no! Why is she still in the swimsuit? Come on! Grips its hilt, stepping out from the shadows. That's the transformation! You're the one who first wrapped me in that black mist? What? You got an huge! That's totally cheating for an entrance! Skadi, stop staring at the wound on its left wing. You caught his attention. For your next strike, feint at the wing and go for the left arm instead. Yeah, the game couldn't hold. It was too cool of an entrance to hold. Okay, maybe I will just reboot the... Oh no, we need to see the scene again, huh? We need to see the scene again. Unfortunate. Oh well, just for these ones. Wait, take a little break. The game is loading. There are ads. Wait, can we see the ads while it's loading? Isekai Slow Life. Yeah, sounds like boring. Oh wait, this one. I don't know. Why do you call a game a slow life? Like, I don't want a slow life Isekai. I just want to play. Come on. Also, this is definitely made with AI, right? Okay, let's open again. That we are very close, but we couldn't manage to not crash the game. It was too cool to not crash, I suppose. I would have streamed from my mobile phone, but the cable doesn't transfer the files or the video correctly. It lags. Here we are. Come on, load, please. Hello, Charlisa. Sorry, we should defeat the final boss. Oh. This one. I need to skip a little. Yeah, we were kinda in the middle, if not near the end of it. That's unfortunate. We got all the Skadi, be ready, prepare, evolve, improve, transform! I'm clicking too fast. Don't crash. Oh! It was... I felt it. Seemed like it was about to crash. Hey, need a hand? And it is. Okay, it was when Skadi was in the big entrance. Come on, we are close. Just see the sword. Skadi transforms. She extracts the sword. And here we have it. What the? You got any huge? That's cheating for an entrance! Skadi, stop staring at the wound on its left wing. You caught its attention. Feint at the wing and go for the left arm. No? It was lagging, it was about to crash again. Another clash. It's blue blood because we need to censor. Nice hit. The arm is still intact, but the gash is deep. So weak, this pressure is nothing like the major scene I fought. Now that the Haze has lifted, the scene lost its shield. Don't let your guard down. Keep up the pressure. Okay, it was like this short. But sure, we had to see it. We are close. The final act. Pre-battle and post-battle, we are very close. We can even end in time. It's almost over. Watch out for the final strike. Oh, that's a cool image here. She's serious, she's bleeding a little though. This is it. Final blow! The mighty dragon, battered and broken, is finally nearing its end. But then Skadi final creation. Bahamut ultimate attack is unleashed. Where am I? Skadi, congratulations on defeating me. Who are you? Another Skadi? Come on, there's too many. Ah, you look just like me. I am Bahamut, the word ender you created on page... Yeah, I know, the page 500 of the Dance Gate Chronicles. Your final creation. And this is the word I crafted for you. I have no idea what's going on. But if you're something I imagine, then tell me how to get out of here. I got something really important. This place has everything you ever wanted. The Dance Gate, the Wishing Lake, adventures, mysteries, the power of a protagonist. You could stay here forever. Tempting. No thanks. I have to go back to Navigator and everyone. Navigator could stay here with you too. Just stay and you can have it all. Everything you ever dreamed of. I'll handle the outside world. Isn't that a fair deal? A deal? Take over? What do you mean? You stay here, and I'll become you. No! Absolutely not! I'm curious about the human world. What? Trade places with me, Skadi. No, I'm not going to stay locked in here forever. I'm going with the Navigator towards the future! But why? I have power beyond anything human. Once the exchange is complete, you can use it however you wish. Stay here. Leave it. Your choice. I don't want it! Your transformation won't last long under my corruption. Your real self will be devoured by the black light. And when that happens, I'll walk into the lake and take your place anyway. Accept the deal and you get to leave. This is the kindness I've learned from you. Doesn't sound much more. Doesn't sound like kindness, but okay. Navigator will come for me. No, he won't. No one will, because here everyone will face a version of themselves. The part they fear most, just like you're facing me now. Do you think any of them will still have the strength left to help you? Embrace despair. Accept me, Skadi. But I refuse. I thought I'd be able to take over you flawlessly. Then try and kill me if you can. Dorothy, doesn't matter where you run. Oh wait, is everyone now facing their ghosts of the past or something? In the end, you always come back to where it all began. So this is a mental assault. Dorothy already knew what was coming after she passed along the intel. She was prepared herself. I've been through this kind of thing more times than I can count. What about the others? Where am I? I just want to talk. Scott is fighting right now. If you give up, if you stay here and stop trying to help her, your mind will remain in this journey forever free. No more prosthetic bodies, no more synesthetic hearts, no more sleeping in tanks. Here you can play music forever. What are you saying? You're me, right? Scotty-chan is the one who brought me on this journey. You think I just sit here and do nothing? You're refusing. I'm getting out of here. Very well. That was easy. Boss needs to transform more often in waifus. He did not transform into waifus, but some bosses are waifus. So yeah, I would say that's a good point. Though I would say main story ones are waifus. Not all of them, unfortunately. The main scenes are waifus. There are like the 7 main scenes as a lot of other stories. And they are waifus. Natsumi's future has been shattered. We tried to outrun fate. We defied it, twisted it. In the end, we handed ourselves over to it. I want to prove you to prove me wrong. That Nozomi can still carry hope forward. Wake up! Wake up, wake up! Wait, is it the ghost of Suzu? It does the same voice. Stop shaking me, I'm awake! Suzu is up! That's the other fake Suzu. Your friend's out here waiting for you to save her! And you're still sleeping! Wasn't I just in the lab? Scotty-chan, remember? Hurry up, take the gauntlet, armor. Get going already! Alright, stop yanking my tail! She has also a tail, okay. There's a door. Didn't you already walk right in? Okay, they have it easy. Morgan Le Fay? Huh? She's not even hearing the story. Scotty's been unconscious for 5 days now. This is her family though. No signs of waking. You haven't rested in days. Let me take over for a bit. I heard the navigator collapsed too. Can't be a coincidence.
九州天
There was a similar case in Kyushu.
気を失ってるステファニー博士の分析
Stephanie thinks it's due to physical
今回
overload
の事件は技術
まさかスカディが
この子が目覚めるまで
until she wakes up. The squad
チ
is
ー
on
ムの活動
standby.
近頃
At least the scene activity died down, recently.
どうしたの
頭が
My head.
これは
It's Cuddy.
リリス
She died. Only Lilith, not Morgan. Okay, now we are in their dream, I suppose.
どこ
Where are we? What is this
それ
gear?
に
あそこの人に聞いてみ
There's
よ
someone over here.
こんにちは私はダニ
Excuse me, I'm Morgan Le Fay, driver under the room command.
です
Where are we? Oh, hello. Ah, she recognizes the name because she knows Morgan Le Fay was a friend of Skadi.
モーガン・ルフェイ
じゃあ
And you're Lilith?
あら
You know who you are?
あんたのファン
Got yourself a fan?
ふふん
This might
面
get
白くなってき
interesting.
たよ
So you killed me once already? That was a new sword style. One I haven't seen before. Doesn't matter. Even if you kill me 100 times, means nothing here. In this realm, I am a god. And look at you, battered, broken. Once time runs out in the real world, or I kill you here, your human body will collapse. Rest. Stay with me forever. What's this music? Pretty epic, I gotta say.
ボロボロ
Battered? You think you cats are enough to stop the queen of the dance gate? Well, if you would dress with a proper armor, maybe you would stay. You would be a little more. Less damaged.
影の国の女王が
I only stop for two reasons. One, when the scene is dead and the mission is over. Two, when I burn through every last drop of core energy. Right now, I'm no longer bound by that core. Tell me, how many lives do you have left? You!
あらスカディちゃん
Oh, Skitty-chan feeling spicy today?
ドロシ
それで
Doesn't matter, one more of you won't change a thing. You're all doomed anyway.
スカディちゃん
Skitty-chan, I got your back!
今回は
Am I late again?
ちょうどいいところです
Right in time.
今回
Let's see who will be the last one. With power of friendship now, we're gonna win.
王女会長
Over here!
お待たせ
Sorry to keep you waiting.
やっはスカディ
Skadi!
あれ隊長と
Captain, Lilith!
なんでここに
What are you doing here?
不思議ね
Beats me. One moment
つい
we were
さ
at
っき
you,
まで
at your bedside, then bam, here we are.
道で会った彼
Luckily we
女
ran
たち
into
の
those two ladies on the way. Or we'd still be totally lost.
後で説明してく
You
れ
better have a solid explanation for this later. It's kinda complicated, you know.
まさかスカディの知り合いに
Running
ば
into
ったり
Skadi
会った
friends
わ
by
ね
chance, huh?
ってことは最後は
There's still one left then.
天才は
The genius always arrives last.
スカディ
Skadi's okay, right? Why are you in the other transformed form? When did you change clothes? The other me gave this to me.
さて
Alright, what's next
こ
on
れ
the
からど
agenda?
うする
What about the protagonist? Isn't the protagonist measuring up against his past self? Huh? Is he special? Second to last? We are so close.
ここは
Where is this place?
数感覚
Okay, maybe the protagonist is finally having a moment, maybe. Activating synesthesia in the dark becomes instinct for me. Oh, yeah, he has some trouble to solve first. I see a scene. Is that
俺
me?
なのか
In the vision, I'm lying soaked in the rain. Cursing, blaming, raging. Greedy, jealous, stretching my desires. Wow! Okay, that's kinda cool, actually. He's dressing pretty well. But the me standing here feels unreal. Like an actor on a stage.
まだある
There's more ahead. Oh yeah, that's one of the waifu bosses. Probably last. I don't remember her name. Are these all me? Like Skady from, but from different worlds.
もう一つの世界の俺か。
Humans, why are you the enemy? Forget it, all of you. Stay here. Die with me. Bahamut sheds Skady form.
自爆するつもりか。
It's about to explode.
そのようです。
Explosions. Looks that way. Can we stop her from self-destruction?
私と会長で
The president and I have a plan.
みんな
Stay behind us.
スカ吉巨大化して
They're gonna sacrifice?
次じゃん
Skady, your giantification is seriously cool.
私たちに
Makes me want to switch with you. Thanks, but
巨大化したヒーロー
giant hero entrances are hard to top.
今
I know for sure.
私たち
Your future is the brightest of us all.
君
足の代わりに
Say goodbye for the night for me.
生徒会のみん
Tell
な
the student council they did well.
ちょっと
Wait, you guys!
さようなら
Skady,
スカディ
farewell.
バイバイ
Goodbye. This is our moment to shine. No other Skadys!
すべて
Destroy everything. Beams of annihilating lights erupt from Bahamut's fractured body. Even now the heat is searing. Pure instinct screams. If we don't stop this, everyone's minds will be erased. It is a true mind killer, a weapon that destroys the soul. The President and Their Majesty walk straight into the blades, and everyone can feel it. They have a plan, but the price must be unbearable. Okay, there's a lot of like long sequences here and some filler, but second time I was about to tear up here.
ちょっと下がってくれ。
Step back. The twisted light spreads in every direction. It should burn their soul to nothing, but the moment it touches them, the light reflects back. Oh, joke's on you! I casted reflect on me! Didn't see it coming, huh? There's a power surging through this mental realm. Not human, something all living things instinctively fear.
ナビゲーター。
ナビくん
Navigator?
せっかくの
Sorry, I might steal your spotlight this time.
悪いな。
The blazing heat fades from Bahamut's body. It hesitates, eyes locked on the one who looks human, but radiates pure beastly power. Then it trembles violently. It's vibing! Senses its companion nearby. Dragging its fractured body, it reaches out. But the companion doesn't answer. Instead, it sends a brutal intention to kill its... Coma! This is betrayal. Scenes moving. The lights flares even brighter. A mind-piercing beam lashes through the reality, aimed at the traitor. Do you still have a reflect on? The light crashes down, then scatters away.
ここまでだ。
It's over. I don't know what sort of power the protagonist awakened. There shouldn't be anything of the sort, but okay.
戻った。
I'm back.
そうだ。バハム
Okay, all the
ナビゲーターが。
all the section of in your mind is over. The Navigator shattered Bahamut consciousness. Now there's one thing left. Chop Bahamut body. Skady grips her sword and with the final strike, Bahamut falls.
うわー巨大化の
Time's up for the gentrification. Ah!
おお地図
Oh, this. Ah, okay. The guy picked it up. Convenient. It's over. Okay. We are in the last one, finally! I wasn't expecting to reach this part because at the end I did a last push because I wanted to stop, but here we are! Last chapter, the ending! We won! Roll the credits!
さよならを言うのは
This is the
これ
third time we said goodbye.
今回は
This time it's for real.
私たちは
The president and I have decided to stay
み
here,
んなを元の
but
世
we're
界に
sending
送り返
everyone
さなき
else
ゃ
back
ね
first.
本当に残るのか。
元気でいたら
If all goes well, we might see each other again.
そんな。
ナビゲーター
Navigator.
なん
あなたが
I won't ask who or what you really are. Because I don't know myself.
スカディ
Thank you.
スカディのことは
We're
任せたよ
counting on you to look after her.
この恩は
If I ever get a chance, I repay the debt.
いつかあなたの
The power I
力にな
couldn't
れるよう
control
に
this time, once I master it,
承知するよ
I will use it for you.
私もね
Same here.
助けが欲しかったらそれに
And Suzu farewell. Tell Suzu farewell.
また会いに来るよ
And come visit.
私天才だから
The genius will find a way to get back here. As for goodbye, I won't be bothered. I know when we will meet again. Then we will. Great. Last finger. Let me out there is still asleep. When you get back, please wake me up. I promise. It's a deal. Time to head on. All the best. Okay, they didn't die at least. Not like they are coming with us, but... Which is the door home? Oh no! Seriously? Still up to me to figure it out. There, found it! This was less dramatic than the other one. Since moving, that's a mistake. And that's how the entire game started, looking at the ceiling. Hospital room? Feels like I woke up from a really long dream. Wait, it's over. Ah, okay. Recovery log, day 3. Summer is here. The Sierra suit is going for a ball swimsuit. No, Suzu. We saw it for too long. Sister Kaiwa still worries about my health. Hey, I'm a genius. I'm bouncing back great. I was out for 5 days, not sure why. But I dreamed I became super famous scientist. So yeah, I decided to quit. What? Okay, she's back in her real world, in their time. In the ancient Egypt or whatever. No, wait. She talks about... Maybe not in the past, maybe it's still in the present. She said she received divine guidance. Now wants to take the compatibility rate, so she can join the Aegis and transform. What about the shrine you live? I recommend my handymaiden. She needs the job more than I do. That's why we have her as a playable character. Feels like I'm forgetting something. What was it? Scuddy, I brought your journal. Maybe we need to explain the things to Lilith and Morgan Le Fay. Why are you out of bed? Get back in here right now. I remember! Did you guys remember to feed Ziz? That bird? Morgan has been looking after it for you. I can focus on writing Dansket Chronicles too! Oh yeah, the prophecy is coming through. How is Nozomi? I suppose still fine. No, but we didn't see us visiting her. Too bad. It's over! What about this picture? Doesn't ever appear. Because of the pictures, yeah. Wait, this one was pretty cool, honestly. Not this one, okay. Also, I don't know why, but I like the hand a lot. I don't know why. That's cool to see. The details of the water flowing, that's actually cool. This one also is very cool. There was another one though, right? This one was very cool actually. She was very angry or determined. This is very cool actually. I like this one a lot. And that's it, we got others, but those were the main ones. I should stop now because this went way over than I should have. This was the summer event of Haze Reverb. I don't think I will be streaming more Haze Reverb. Maybe though, I don't know. Maybe I would, I'm not sure. I think I would though. This is an experiment. Because otherwise I would still play the story on my own. So, I don't see much difference. Okay. That's everything for today. We were about to stop before, but now we are stopping for real. Let's see if we can rate someone. Let's see. There's not new online, unfortunately. It was their birthday. Kuro plays your game. Easy! Is it? Nice! We are reading Kuro. Right, let's go. We are going to Kuro! Perfect, right in time. Thanks Fortuna State for your, how it's called, your networking. Thanks for your networking knowledge. We're coming at the right time. Thanks a lot, we're going straight away. Okay, thanks a lot for coming by. Tomorrow we continue Octopath Traveler. We might stream more of this one if Since I like this one, even if I need to push myself a little more. And we see ya whenever happens.